Try what one more time?
Okay. There we go. I think we're maybe. It says excellent connection now, but it's black screen. Okay, yes, there we go. We're live now. We're not doing introductions again. Everyone knows who everyone is already. Squeeze DM. I am Kat, the shapeshifting sorcerer. We got Deswin, the kobold paladin, and Volky, the fox elf thing.
I'm going to sacrifice to his
I'm a fox elf hybrid.
I'm not wrong. That's still a fox elf thing.
Fox elf. That's a
Fox elf
don't
thing. I've been demoted to a thing. I see.
But yes, our hobbies are arts and crafts. Cooking is his, and tinkering.
Yeah.
Why can't you hear me on mine?
Mine's being a dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do go the Yahoo.
The Awu. How?
Yes.
I look cooked. No, Everglades, no. Do not cook seaweed on me. Ew, no. Absolutely not.
How does that work?
And Everglades like sticking seaweed in the kobold scales.
No.
No, she's cooking it on him. How does that work?
I don't know.
Well, if you lay him in the sun, then enough heat will be absorbed by his black scales to cook the seaweed.
True. Hey, you want to go sunbathing? I just had an idea.
I just sit out in the sun. There you go.
Yeah, just start sun tanning and we'll crack an egg on you and it'll all be good.
You're saying I'm hot enough to eat off of. Okay, I see what it is. Listen, I know.
Well,
I know
no, rather.
you can't have me.
I would say rather our sun is so amazing that it can transmit its heat onto something so cold.
Oh, wasn't that sweet of you? You're not sleeping with me though. Don't worry.
Woof.
Oh, he washes it off before it's done. That's a shame.
Oh.
Anyway, last we left off, we were with the unicorn. You know.
Yep.
The very sexual way of doing it.
I was about to say, is the dragon okay now?
I don't know. She said that she could hear me through yours, Volky, but she's having trouble with mine.
Okay, well, if you look on OBS and look at where your mic is, does it jump when you talk?
Yeah, it's actively jumping when I talk. And that's why I'm confused. I'm like, it's not. I haven't touched it.
Where is it jumping?
To the green, almost to the yellow.
It should be yellow almost to the red.
Yeah.
Yellow almost to the red? Okay, so let me just...
Like, and for mine in particular, I have to go into the red a little bit because my voice is deep.
Yeah. Also, Everglades is a bit hard of hearing, so if you are quiet, she won't pick it up either.
Is this better? Better this way? Maybe a little bit more? Okay, no, that's actually a lot more than that's actually almost to the top of the red.
Yeah, you don't want to cap out.
That'll be
there we go.
big peaks.
Yeah. Good. Okay, so she's like good, golden.
Yep.
Mike.
Figured that was it.
Mike.
No eating mics.
Third time.
Oh, you want me to eat my mic?
So last we left off, we were at a unicorn having fun time with it.
Yep, I'm still chilling by the cart, just leaning back, watching the other two be full of themselves.
Oh, I am like asleep. I am like, I'm not asleep, but I am definitely resting my eyes.
I'm resting my eyes.
Maybe we should get going? The camp's kinda sounded time sensitive.
I just figured out, I'm like, you gotta ruin this.
But
Once in a lifetime opportunity, and you want to ruin it. God damn it.
well, to be fair, I don't plan on getting, no V card anytime soon. So I guess we could always come back and look. Listen, I have more important things to do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm climbing back into the cart.
You're watching me get up and...
No, I was leaning against the cart.
What direction did you say the, This is directed at the unicorn. Did you say that the horse creature thing was?
I am not exactly sure.
Oh.
So
I think it's telling you to politely fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the garden.
Like you have ruined my fur.
It was just light padding.
do horses have fur?
Yes!
Well,
Really?
it's technically fur. It's
They have very short fur,
It's
but they
very
have
short.
fur all over their bodies.
I genuinely did not know that. I thought it was just hide. Keep in mind, I've actually never been-
cows have fur too, right?
Well, yes, but I've been next to a cow, but I've never been next to a horse.
I mean, I've ridden a horse before.
I've also ridden a
No.
horse
So-
before.
I've ridden a horse in
I've
the
never
opposite
been nor have I
way.
been near a horse, so I wouldn't have known. I've ridden a cow
Why
We're
the fuck would you
going,
ride a cow?
because it was there and I wanted to ride it. And I could.
we're gonna just skip what Squeeze said.
What?
Why do you think I'm not addressing it?
Nothing. No. Yeah.
I didn't even hear it. I'm sorry.
No. It's for your betterment, Cat.
So I rode a horse once in the other kind of way.
No.
So backwards, facing
Yeah.
its rear end as
Yeah,
it moved
facing
forwards.
its
Yes.
rear end, The saddle was not meant to go that way, but you know. Anyway,
It was a timely matter. I had to be clear.
So if we don't know where this horse is, Carl, let's just start heading back to town. If we see it on the way, we'll stop and do whatever.
Yeah, if we don't even know where it
Alrighty.
is, yeah, we can postpone this and just keep a note.
So y'all pile into the cart.
Yep.
The wagon. After y'all get in there, he starts heading off into the distance. Going back to Forest, I assume.
Yeah,
heading back to Forest.
Are we heading back to Forest, or are we heading toward the King's place? Because we should be closer to the King's place than to actual
Now
Forest.
we're
You
other
went the opposite
direction.
way.
No.
Oh, we were going the opposite way? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, we were heading towards where the King was.
No,
No.
we left the other side of Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going back to
If yours, and you'll see the camps on the way back.
yeah, maybe I figured we would.
Are they doing anything new, or are they still just chilling?
You see, the mage is mostly going around, making sure everything's, ready, it seems.
Okay, okay. So,
But
question. I look over as we're looking at them. I look over to Cat and Squee, or not Squee, Bulky, and I go.
Yeah, that one.
Question: do we want to interrupt at least a portion of this whole debacle?
I mean,
But
I've been
you said
suggesting this
earlier-
since like hours ago.
Yeah, that's why I said you mentioned it earlier, and I wanted to run it by the whole of us.
I'm not sure fighting them is smart, but I could try and go suggest that they just leave.
I mean, that's an option, but also I would rather see what they're dealing with before we just tell the king, hey, send some people to take care of some of these camps, and then they get brutally murdered.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen who they sent for a dragon.
Yeah, and well, these guys look a lot weaker than them, though.
I wouldn't say a lot weaker. They look to be wearing the same equipment
They
as the other
don't look
ones.
near as sturdy as
their
the other
armor
ones.
is lighter.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's why we
Their
asked in
armor is
the
lighter
first
doesn't mean
one.
they're always less powerful.
If anything, they move more freely.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
they feel like they'd be a lot more dexterous. And harder to hit.
I think... So, assuming it's ritual-based, they need everyone in specific position. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
if
even ruining one of those
Yeah.
should interrupt it.
If even one of them is disrupted, then the rest of it should not be able to commence.
Then let's move one of them, and
So-
if suggest doesn't work, we fight.
Okay, that sounds agreeable to me.
Alright, fair enough, I guess.
Alright, Carl, stop outside the next camp. Because I assume we're gonna see one more.
Can do.
At least.
Continue on your way. When you get to the first camp that you'll stop that going the way you just came from.
Okay, so they're definitely gonna know something's up.
Yeah.
I have a plan. Desmond, come with me and play along.
What do you?
You want me waiting in the wings?
Yeah. You hang back, Volk. Desmond, didn't you lose an item last time you were here?
I did not lose any items.
No, I'm pretty sure you had that little jangly thing hanging off your armor. It must have dropped around here. Let's go see if they've seen it.
I look at her dumbfounded. I'm like, I didn't lose anything. What are you on about?
Wow, you are a dense motherfucker.
What part of play along do you not understand?
My brother in Christ, you're supposed to be charismatic.
Just look back at you, look down at my hands, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Oh,
all right,
man.
I hop off the cart and approach the camp in like pretty friendly manner, like hands kind of just hanging by my sides, looking around as I'm clearly looking for something.
Also, roughly, just for my information, roughly how far did we park the cart from the camp?
Probably like 30 feet.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. So I'm also gonna be doing the same thing where I'm just like looking around, scratching my head, and I'm just like, where the fuck? I don't know. Where? What?
Having seen that the mages are the ones primarily taking charge of this area, I'm gonna wave one down and be like, "Hey, have you seen like a little what would you call it? A little trinket that's kind of silver in color around here?" He dropped it.
The mage of this camp, there's only like one for each.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, say I've seen no such thing.
Dang, it was really important to him. Do you think you could help us find it? I think it's somewhere around here, maybe in that direction. If you guys could just start heading that way and help us kind of comb the area for it. And I'm using that as the suggestion to hopefully pass it under the radar if it doesn't work.
Trying to stealth.
Oh, you're casting a leveled spell?
Yes, I am, and I am rolling the thing for that.
I do have a question as she rolls, Squee. Just because I never asked this and I should have. How far around does the sound of a gunshot actually travel?
As far as it needs to.
Damn.
Reaches
okay.
all the way
Alright,
to
so I rolled a 9.
Cool.
So it did not wild magic.
Thank the Lord.
So, as you try to cast this spell, it does get countered. And he just says,
Unfortunate.
"And who are you to use your pathetic magic against me?" And you see his hand does have a slight glow of his own magic lingering away now from countering it.
Alright. So I am going to go ahead and seeing that didn't work.
Oh no.
How close are the other ones?
Just look at her and go, Sanders.
You see them starting to stand up. They're not entirely close, probably like 15 feet.
Okay, perfect. I am casting sleep at 3rd level.
Jesus.
Because that didn't work and they noticed.
Yeah. I'm hopping on top of the card just so I can get a better view in case I need to intervene now.
Alright, so no wild surge on that one. I need to roll... hang on.
You got a nat 1?
No, I didn't surge.
Okay.
I did not surge.
Okay.
I'm currently trying to figure out how many dice I need to roll for this.
Okay, good.
Because it is 5d8
As if it won't get countered again.
plus...
Oh,
man. I'm gonna try.
She at least did do a 3rd level. So
Yeah. And then it's an additional 2d8 per additional level above first, so that's 4d8 on top of that.
That's like what, 90? 90?
Yeah, 98.
98, nice.
That's a lot of dice.
Roll
28.
That's it?
28.
I got quite a few 1s, 2s, and 3s in that.
Yeah.
Wow, that feels bad, honestly.
Oh man, that is really bad. That's not gonna go well.
None of them drop.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, hang on. Well, actually, yeah, Desmond didn't even drop. He's higher than that.
Damn right.
And I'm not close enough.
And I just go, what the did you just...
Well, you clearly know it didn't work at this point.
I'm glad I didn't send Bruce with you.
You see it pretty much put his hands together as a small ball of that same red magic starts growing as he slowly opens his hands to make it even bigger.
Alright, I'm gonna just 1 second. Casting hold person real quick.
Yeah.
I'm seeing this go south. I'm seeing
Yes.
Bruce is currently flying to the cat's shoulder. It has 30 feet of flying, so it can make it there even if combat has already started. And it is on cat.
Let's see. It does not say. Choose a humanoid within target wisdom saving throw. Paralysis at the end of each turn. Throw. Alright, so that he must succeed a save DC of, what was that, 15 plus 5? Would it be 20? I think.
Whatever your save DC is.
My save DC plus the modifier would be 15. So yeah, there you go.
Either way.
Spell attack. Yeah, no, it's fine. Alright, that's different. So yeah, 15.
As you see the other soldiers approach, another one counters your spell.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, okay. Cat, what is your? Oh, fuck. Can I? I'm allowed to ask what your AC is, right?
I mean,
It's not gonna be high, but sure.
I don't remember.
what is your ruling on
between
that?
you guys.
All right, 12.
I'm casting Mage Armor using Bruce at first level. You now have 13 plus your Dex mod.
Okay.
And
It's not like y'all can't look at each other's sheets as in the same campaign.
Yeah.
That's fair. And then I am shooting using Karen at the mage.
Shooting what?
At the mage.
Using his gun.
Karen. The ever-loved named Karen. I have to move stuff, sorry.
Just name the mage Karen.
That was what it was given to me as.
The gun.
Oh.
The gun's name is.
Oh, I thought you were calling the fucking mage
No.
Karen.
What do you
No.
mean?
You
I didn't do the
named
right
it.
fucking die.
God.
Yeah, I thought he was called. I didn't know he was shooting.
Okay.
I thought he was shooting something at someone he dubbed the guy Karen.
You
Okay,
fool.
so mage armor goes off. Okay.
You're the fool.
Okay, I'm
Little
rolling.
bobblehead looking ass.
Some water. right
That
now, okay?
is a 9 plus 7. That is a 16 to hit.
Some Pop Rocks water.
So, you do land a hit. Roll your damage.
Okay. Also, how close is Cat in comparison to the mage? They were right on top of each other, right?
No.
Not right on top, but close.
I'm
10
asking
feet?
for a sneak attack.
Yeah.
For sneak attack purposes.
They're not 5 feet apart
Okay.
because they're not.
They're not gay. Oh shit.
Damn.
Oh, no, he's not like copying me.
That's
I said it first, therefore you're the copycat.
Oh, shut up, grow hair, child.
Why don't you grow up, midget?
Sorry, I'm trying to find.
That's the same
my
thing. You know what?
feelings.
I'm not even gonna argue with a child.
Okay, and I didn't do
wasted
that
energy.
thing. I can do that thing next turn. Okay,
Or I
so
can step
which
over
one
you.
of these is a D10? Not that one.
And
that?
so-
Oh, the one that says 10.
Okay, I'm looking at the dice on the thing. Okay,
The one that says 10.
that is an 8 plus 4, so 12. 12 damages.
You see the bullet pretty much embed itself into this armor, but he also just seems to shrug it off of sorts.
As expected.
And he's still preparing a spell, right?
It is currently about the size of a grapefruit.
That doesn't break his concentration.
Yeah, I was about to say, was that not
shot
enough
with a
to break
bullet?
it?
Jesus.
It did not.
What the hell kind of concentration does this man have?
Also, are we rolling
That's
initiative
stupid.
now?
Yeah.
All right.
Good thing, Loki.
Hey, listen.
I blame you for this. Alright, initiative is 10 plus. What is my initiative stat?
4.
Oh, well, that's not
Fuck, it's 11.
good. 6 total.
God damn it. Okay, so I'm going first out of all three of us. And then I don't know what the initiatives for those three will be.
They'll be going last.
42 or some shit like that. What?
They got worse?
Yes.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
God, so blessed us for once.
Oh,
Fucking
God.
once, it's not a ridiculous number like 52.
I did roll a 52.
My point, exactly.
Man, how?
Alright, so with
I mean, would you like them to go first? I could have arranged that.
No,
No, no,
shut your mouth.
No.
No. Quiet.
You're the one complaining.
I'm not complaining, okay? Anyways, for what I can do.
Also, do I know anything about the spell that he's casting? Have I seen this before? Is it the same thing that the last guy or last mage started casting?
It looks like the same type of magic.
Also, Kat, your temporary, your 13 plus Dex mod AC is there for 8 hours, so it should be, hopefully, the skull
Okay.
pipe.
Quick question for Squee. How close is Cat to me?
I assume you're right next to each other, so
Okay, so I'm going to let off a draconic cry, and now me and Cat have advantage on attack rolls against enemies that can hear us. So they are all fucked.
Are they?
And then
Yeah, are
yes.
they?
Yes, we have to have optimism here, okay? Let's see. I can choose a creature within 10 feet and gain advantage. Attack rolls for 1 minute or until it drops stage. So then I'm going to also channel Divinity. And I'm going to choose the mage. So now I have double advantage against this mage.
does advantage even stack?
Does it?
So, yeah, you can definitely stack both advantages, yeah.
I would ask DM. Does DM agree with that?
I'm gonna check because I've never heard of that.
Do you not normally do that in your campaigns? Is that one of those rules where it's just like the community fucking does it and doesn't actually, it's not actually in the rules, but everyone does it?
Well, I've never done it.
Same thing with like, well, I'm referring to like the whole Nat 20 situation where it's like everyone agrees that like, oh, Nat 20, you automatically succeed, even though in the rules it doesn't actually state you automatically succeed.
Well, again, it's it doesn't mean that you automatically succeed. It just means that the best thing that could have happened in that situation
Right,
happened.
which is what I'm referring to. Is
Rollings is you never roll more than that one additional, no matter
You
how
never
many
roll-
things grant.
okay. So then, never mind then for the channel divinity. If I just have
Yeah.
a regular one advantage, then I will just. That's good. I can then use my other two actions to then just cause damage. I'm gonna take a javelin since I'm pretty close to him, but not that close. I'm just gonna yeet it at him for my first
Yeet the
action, and then yeet a second javelin at him. So 2 javelins essentially.
All right,
That's 2
Roll for it.
plus 2 for each, so that's or 1d6 plus 2. So clear that. Where's 1d6? Is that it? It's 1d8, 1d6. There it is. How the frick did I not see a 1d6? 2d6.
Well, it's a
throw,
Monopoly die.
Well, do you
7
hit
plus
though?
4. That is 11. Oh, right.
Did you roll a
Fuck.
hit?
I keep doing that. Rolling the. You son of a. 16.
What?
I rolled a 16 and then like it did the fucking thing of like oh nope you're getting a lower number. So I hit
Well,
11.
what
I mean,
it rolled
16
11.
still
but
hits.
Well, no,
Yeah.
he
I got a 16 with modifiers, so
Okay.
it still hits. You said?
Yeah.
Okay, so then let me roll for actual damage then. 2d6.
His armor isn't impenetrable.
6 plus 2,
Yeah, I mean,
or no, 6
I
plus
hit
4
him.
is 10. So I got 10 damage.
10 damages.
10.
Yeah.
Cool.
Does it now break his concentration between the gun
No.
shot and 2
Gun-
javelins?
How the fuck does that not break his concentration? What
Because
the
I'm
hell
a god at rolling.
What the f- No.
You know the roll for
The
breaking
fuck is
concentration,
this?
right? It's if anything less than 10, then it's automatically 10. Anything over, it's half that. Lowest being 10.
For damage or for...
Basically.
Oh.
So if you deal like 24 damage, their concentration check's 12. Something like that. Either way, they rolled a 15.
Okay. And fucker.
Concentration is stupid,
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, well,
and a lot of things get advantage on concentration.
okay. Well,
Forecasting.
either way...
You always pick forecasting. It's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
So next
So
person.
what
goes
is...
on.
Yeah, who go next?
I
Isn't it
got
the
4.
bar?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I got a 6, so...
Yeah, so you go next.
Okay,
What about the
well...
rolls
what about
around
the
it.
rolls?
Let's say since I have not moved from my spot, I will get my steady aim, and then I will also, prior to this, take a -5 on the attack roll to add 10 to the damage. So hopefully this works out. This is with
Yeah.
my flintlock.
Yes, I would assume.
So 13 or a...
Okay, dang it, someone's at my front door.
Well, it's not that one. So
Just,
that
you're
is
gotta
a
do anything. Go ahead,
13
do that.
plus what? 13 plus 7, so dirty 20.
Alright, cool, you hit.
And so now I get a plus 10 to the attack, and I do a 1d10 plus 4.
And I'm back.
So that is a 4 plus 4 plus 10, so 18 total.
Nice, okay. That's good damage.
A nice total of 18 damage.
That
Yep,
better
18
fucking break his
damages.
concentration, I swear to
Cool.
God.
Oh wait, also is the Deswin no one's within 5 feet, right? No one
No,
moved.
because
You
I'm
threw.
literally right next to Cat.
Yeah, you threw, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, 18.
Still no breaking.
Are you
Good God!
fucking kidding
How
me,
is it
dude?
possible?
Dude,
Volky,
what
I'm
the
literally
is
a
this man's
god.
concentration? Or what is this?
Alright, so
concentration?
Volky,
Jesus
is that the
Christ.
end of your turn?
No, actually, Bruce is going in.
Okay.
So now Bruce is going to fly to the shoulder of the warlock. I'm guessing he's still
Warlock?
doing the
It's
or
mage,
mage,
whatever the heck
whatever
he is.
I don't know. Anyway, and then he is going to cast Shocking Grass.
Yeah.
So now I have to roll to hit that.
Is that a save or?
No,
No,
it's
there's no
a
safe for
attack
shocking
roll.
grasp. Yeah, it's attack roll.
Okay, I don't use bad spells.
Either way, rolled low a 12.
Did you not see this yesterday? The 2 days in a row, the mom good.
Oh, 12,
Yeah, I did my
12
math
to
right.
hit or
12?
12
Yeah,
damage?
12 to hit.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
And you weren't in my cry, so you don't get advantage.
Well, when did you do it?
At the beginning of combat.
Was this before or after I said that Bruce went in?
This was before. And again, at the beginning of combat.
Well, again, I was saying, like, so when did... Yeah, because, wait, when did I... Because I did it whenever I cast Mage Armor on Cat. That's when Bruce was there.
Well, remember, Draconic Cry has a range of 30 feet. So you're not within that 30 feet.
No, but my bat is. The bat's the one doing the spell.
The bat...
What's going on?
Ruling on that. Does the bat get advantage when it's in the field of Draconic Cry, but the caster is not?
I don't know.
That's what I'm asking you.
I was about to say, it's my
DM's
familiar,
rule?
so...
Yeah, his familiar
Part of
was in range.
Volky's stuff. Is it a part of Volky's, like, action economy or not?
No.
No.
It has its own action economy.
Yeah.
Then I would assume so.
Okay, so yeah, then you can re-roll for his advantage then.
And now watch, I'm going to get a lower one. It's not even going to matter.
What was the initial roll?
12. And this one's an 18.
Hey!
Alright, cool.
See? You're welcome for that advantage.
Okay, now he's gonna roll lowest damage.
Yeah, I'm going to get min damage. So this is 2d8. Well, one of them was min. 7 total.
Okay. That's not too crazy. So far we've done.
Yeah,
what,
so
18?
Mr. Bat just flaps his wings so fucking quick that he makes him shocked. He's just like, I really don't like you.
We've done 35 damage to him. That's
Yes.
pretty good.
But it's not all on my turn, though, unfortunately.
No, I
So
know.
I don't
but
think
at
it
the same
breaks
time,
anything.
he's a mage. He shouldn't have a high constitution, so we should be.
We
pretty
also
close to
don't know
killing
what
him.
level they are.
Yeah.
That's why I'm pulling out all the stops from the get-go. As soon as he
I
started
know.
casting, I shot him.
Yeah.
Now, is that the end of turn?
Yes, that is the end of turn.
Okay. Because I'm at this point, I'm debating on counterspelling, but I'm realizing that that's a reaction, so I could technically do that on the guy's turn, couldn't I?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, it's in reaction to their spell. But it has to be its spell or higher.
Yeah, which I'm not sure, depending on what this guy's level is, but I'm at least going to try that if we can't break his concentration first. So I guess the next point is I still need to just try and break this guy's concentration, because frickin' need to do that.
Yeah.
What suggestion of break though I don't think suggestion's gonna work on him. But how did it work on the other mage then? Is the other thing.
Well, no, because you weren't in combat with them. Suggestion only works when they're not.
Well, she wasn't in combat when she tried it before, though.
Yeah.
Right, but when you're in combat, you can't really use suggestion because it. Actually, no, you can use suggestion if it's not a command that requires their harming.
Yeah, if it's just walk away.
Might be able to. Might.
Yeah, it is something you can use in combat.
So it's I either try suggestion or
it's just there's multiple people that stop it from happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will also. You have your stabs and whatever other spells you have. I don't know what spells you have.
The one I'm debating on now is Wither and Bloom, because that's the one that deals tons of damage if I can get it off. So that's the most likely to break concentration. Yeah.
But they might.
But I tend to like saving that as a healing.
Well, they also might just counterspell again.
Yeah.
Can't you grow stuff with your staff?
make a
Yeah, that might be
wall,
as a distraction.
a plant
Well, I'm
wall.
So do-
saying you might be able to like restrain someone.
Or if you can,
Well,
if you want
if I'm
move
going for
him-
restraint, then Staff of Ice might be the better one. Just solid freeze them if I can.
Well, either way,
I believe if you can actually move him because you can't cast a spell and move at the same time. So that would technically break his concentration? Or concentration of the spell?
well, yeah, maybe, I don't know.
I mean, I think... Because there's now something I'm debating on, which is use both staves, create as much of a diversion as possible, but that's possibly going to end up creating the massive carnivorous plants again.
We are
But
in
would
an
that
area-
not help us in this situation to give us to give them another enemy?
I mean,
It's kind of like a double-edged sword, or a
Yeah.
because
Because right now they haven't hit, but we know that. Yeah,
we know it's gonna hurt when they do.
Yeah.
and
If they do.
we've done like quite a bit of damage to this one mage. Like the amount of damage we've done would take me out, so I know he's higher than me probably. Which means that if we're against a group of 4? Because it's the one mage and 3
Oh,
warriors.
no, 2 warriors.
2 warriors. Okay.
3.
Oh, it is 3?
Yeah, the mage and
Yeah.
2.
Oh no, the mage
Three.
is 2.
Three people total. 2 warriors, 1 mage. So that we are paired up even numbers, but they seem to be higher level, which means
Yeah.
we need to pull the stops.
Which kind of
Yeah.
kind of makes me scratch my head a bit because Squee, you said one of them used counterspell against Cat's sleep or whatever, or against
Yes.
their
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so-
they
so
also
what
have
the
magical
hell-
capabilities.
Yeah, that's weird. The fact that they're a warrior but they know an advanced spell like counterspell.
To be fair, we never confirmed they're warriors. We just know they have martial weapons and they have heavier armor than the mage.
Yeah.
I mean, they could be like an Eldritch Knight, maybe.
I mean,
Anyways,
know.
so I think what I'm going to do is first confirm I am outside of a 10-foot range of Deswin, just so that if I need to cast Wither and Bloom to heal him, I can, and it's not going to negatively affect me. And then what I'm actually going to be doing as my action is pulling out both the Rod of Ice and the Rod of Plant Growth, and using both of them towards this mage, trying to spread them out in like a kind of fan shape, so that he has to deal with one or the other, or even both, if he's going to stay exactly where he is.
I mean, we can try that.
And yeah, I'm trying that, and I'm not holding back.
Okay, so
I am
All the
just
stuff
saying,
are
freeze,
taken away.
plant, go.
can I use it as a reaction or no?
do you want me to roll anything for that, Squee?
well,
Or are you just letting it go chaos, or trying to
I'm
control
letting
it?
both go chaos. Literally,
Then
the
no.
only thing I'm trying to hold back is not get Deswin caught up in it.
But Desmond's right beside her, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be
so
fine.
So
it should
if
be
it's
fine.
fan forward, it should be good.
So you always
Oh.
let these rods do their own thing as vines, trees, plants, everything, ice, shards, snow even, maybe, ooh. Just cover up this whole camp. Through the thick of it, you still see this red light.
Damn it.
Fricadelle, he hasn't
My
moved?
God. Bro, this man.
Has this affected any of the warriors who are approaching?
Like, if any
do not
trees
see
have in their
them.
way.
Okay,
Okay.
I don't see them.
Okay.
They're probably
I mean,
at
that's-
least slowed by the frickin' difficult terrain I've created.
Hopefully.
Because if nothing else, I've made difficult terrain.
Also, what wildlife or what like plants are around the camp?
Good question. You see, it's quite a bit. None of them seem dangerous, but there's wildflowers, lots of vines and roots. It's definitely not easy to get through.
Oh, actually, that could be useful. But damn it, for my original idea. It's good information, but damn it.
You're hoping for a carnivore next to them that wouldn't prompt your sneak attack.
No, I was actually trying to see if it would be a decent idea to just try to set the new forest on fire, but I now think
none
that
of
is
us
no
are
longer
in
a good
it.
idea. There are so many plants.
Anyways, I assume that took my action, so I think I'm done with my turn.
You don't have 2 turns or two actions?
She's a fucking sorcerer.
Yeah.
And
I've got an action and I've got a bonus action.
by now you should have two attack actions. You're high enough
know.
in level. Huh?
What?
Sorcerer doesn't get that.
I have attacks per action 1.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay,
yeah.
that's something I learned about sorcerers today. I figured you guys would have had. Because I know Volky has
that's
2
fine.
actions that he can take right now because he's high enough level for it. But I
That's
didn't
mostly a
realize
martial
sorcerers-
thing.
Yeah, it's mostly my...
Also,
I have my 1 action, and then I have Bruce's action.
Also, just for my own knowledge, using the Staff of Ice how I did, does that do cold damage? And do I need to roll for that?
Please.
Not direct damage, no.
Not
But
direct
it is
damage,
now cold.
Okay.
Okay, so my second question. I'm assuming that, 1, Bruce is not moving because no opportunity attack, go burr. Also, I need to be able to zap.
I mean, yeah, he would. Oh, Bruce got caught up in that.
Yeah,
Bruce
that
is
was my
okay.
next question. But if it doesn't do direct damage, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like you can't just call it back.
Oh yeah, but it takes time to do that, and also zaps
Oh
it.
yeah.
And also now it's its
So-
turn.
No, it's it's
Yep.
its turn. God damn it.
Yeah.
So, despite not being able to hear it, you sound what seems to be swords plunging into stones. And this little red light grows and immediately drops to the floor. And the last thing you hear is, kind of in a snarky voice, is, "You better run." As
Okay.
what seems to be a red shockwave come through this. And you better take his word for it.
Yeah, I think that's a run situation.
Suddenly,
I'm assuming this is just an AoE.
a large explosion covering up this entire camp.
Did you just Megami us? God damn it.
No.
Sounds very much like
That
a
would've
certain
been even
anime
larger.
character I know, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I did not make a
Um,
mega mean.
Hmm.
And it's not a delayed blast fireball either.
Yeah, it's not very delayed.
I have a big question. Did that hit the warlock as well? And is Bruce okay?
Bruce is not okay.
Damn it.
I mean, if he gave us enough time for the warning of "you should run," did we actually have time to run?
You have time to run.
Well, I'm running.
I'm
Are you all
on top of
following?
the cart.
I'm following, but making sure that my shield is out and protecting Cat.
Well, yeah, I guess if he's worried about that, then Bruce will also be coming. Albeit, Bruce, do not be very...
So yeah, as in a flash, you just hear the explosion, turn back around, and there's nothing left of this camp but a crater.
Oh yay!
Alright.
That's
He just... He...
self-destructed.
Yeah, the spell was literally just a self-destruct button.
What is the point?
The point is,
Not get information.
there's a lot.
Yeah,
You think
we need to
one
go
camp's
back to
gonna stop
Forest
something?
now.
Yeah... Yeah, that's gonna be... Yeah.
I'm back on the cart.
Carl, we need to go. We need to go,
we need to
Carl.
go fast.
Y'all start racing your way back to first.
I'm just going to buckle down and stay on top of the cart. There's not time.
So yeah, the red spell's just to make sure you can't get in through. And more or less a warning of they don't need everybody.
Yep.
Damn it. Well, at least we figured out they have god-forsaken amounts of health.
I mean, they
That
have
and
pretty standard amount of health for their level.
yeah, they're just
Right.
out of our level.
God-forsaken amount at our level.
Yeah, what? 50, 75, 75?
Okay, so I'm just gonna.
And
You were
really
causing that
fucking-
explosion, right? Like,
Y'all
No,
got
we
pretty
got
much
out.
on the edge of it. If you did, you'd be at left like 1 hit point maybe.
So I just look at
Just
that and I'm
for
like,
plot.
okay.
Damn, for plot, you say.
Yeah, plot armor.
The plot armor
Yeah.
stick with this one.
I just look
Hey,
at that
I
and I'm
will be
like,
back 1 second while y'all race.
okay.
All right.
I look at that and I'm just like, okay, we
I don't think I could have counterspelled that.
no, I definitely don't think you could have. Just I like slowly start getting up and I'm like, okay.
Well, no, I already pulled you into the cart. You're light enough that I just dragged you by the back of your armor.
Yeah. Y'all are racing the first at the moment. Eventually getting there.
And as soon as we get to the guild, I'd hop out, ready to take in the stuff. So you're the one who had the quest. You're gonna have to explain most of what you saw.
Alright, sure, yeah. So I gotta explain the giant hole in the frickin' earth right over there. Sure.
Well, it's still a ways away. It's not right over there.
That and the fact that all of the camps that we saw were the exact same,
I'm back.
and presumably they all have self-destruct, so I'm pretty sure they're looking to kamikaze into Furist and frickin' Girthia.
Oh, are we telling people?
Or they could have just, caused a giant, massive spell around Girthia to cause it to self-implode. They said it was a ritual.
Or worse.
Well, no, we were presuming ritual. The fact that they're ready to self-destruct a node of it means it's probably not a ritual in my eyes.
I could have sworn they said that they had a ritual. Like the ritual is nearly complete.
I'm actually.
They said we're ready, is what they wanted you to tell, Sveldorn.
Yeah. Also, while they're doing this, I'm going to use my sending stone to get in contact with the devil.
Yeah.
And relay the message.
Message.
Oh, just shut up. It was pronounced Sveldorn, right?
Yes.
The main message I'm gonna say is, fuck his name. God fucking damn it.
Sveldorn?
I didn't write it down.
I forgot his name.
Wait, what? I thought for.
You asked, he
I
didn't give
asked,
it.
he didn't give. That's right. And then, okay, I forgot what I was gonna call him, Mr. Devil. Mr. Devil, the Sveldorn camps are more of a problem than we thought. There are so many of them surrounding. There are so many of them surrounding the kingdom, and we just engaged with one, and they just basically self-destructed the entire camp. We were lucky to get out alive.
He does give a reply of, well, that sounds pretty stupid of him.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, but with just their sheer numbers, I think that the king would need to be addressed, and I don't know if we can get there in time, because they have all said that we have talked to relay a message that they are ready. We don't know what that means. They could self-destruct into people. They could be casting a giant ritual spell, because the camps are sorted in an outer ring along the outside.
Well, then a couple inside of that ring.
Oh, and as well as a couple inside.
Couple taken lightly though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Big circle, lot of camps.
Yeah. Big circle, a lot of other circles, big camps.
Go boom.
Boom. He kind of shrugs it off. Granted, why does he care?
Fuck.
Because he lives in the city he's gonna blow up in? Like,
I figured
what
this
you
would
mean?
happen, to be honest.
He's a devil. He has his ways out.
Anyways, while he's trying to convince the devil to care, what does the frickin' guild person think of what we're telling them?
She just says, "Oh, I do admit that seems like a problem. I'll let people know as soon as I can." As she tosses the gold onto the counter, it's only 20, but a good amount.
Yeah. She doesn't seem very worried.
No one does.
I'm looking at Kat. I take the gold and I'm just like, am I like I kind of like. I don't know. I grab her by not grab her, but I do the toddler pull of the pants. Of
well,
Kat,
no, on the long sleeves, long dangly sleeves.
Yeah,
I apparently have on right now.
And I pull her to the side, right? Shut up. I pull her to the side, and I look at her, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the centuries of living out in the wilds and not trusting anybody is talking paranoia into me. But does it seem to you that no one else is also very worried about this? Everyone's just treating this nonchalantly?
I'm gonna look back at the guild personnel and use detect thoughts to see are they freaking just as nonchalant as they're acting, or are they internally freaking out and just trying to play it cool?
They're not freaking out, but they are thinking of pretty much what they need to do to get the message across in the grand scheme of everybody. Nice too, by the way.
Yeah. Luckily did not roll a 1 on that.
Yep.
I love her using a spin down.
A what?
What?
A spin down die. It's not a normal decent 20.
Oh, she's doing one that's the top one?
Yeah, basically, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right above 5 is a 6, 7, 8, 9. It goes like that instead of, each side is a 20 and a 1 on the other side, so each one across each other equals 21. Like a die should.
What?
Well, I didn't pick it. It's just whatever.
Yeah, I
came with this
know.
one.
It's just funny.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna look back at the kobold and go, they are planning to take action, but they are surprisingly calm.
Which is very weird. Do you not agree, or is it just me?
It's odd, but
I have another question for the devil at this point, after hearing that as well. Has this happened before, or has this been ongoing? Why does no one seem to care?
Just kind of laughs off the bunch. These goons try this every other year or so.
And have they ever had any success to any degree?
The kingdom's still standing.
Okay, I'm beginning to understand. I'm almost sorry I wasted your time.
All right. Well, while we're at the guild, anyways, I'm gonna turn in the letter from the small town that I got for my quest.
Yep. As she's doing that, I'm getting the information from the devil.
See.
So
Tosses Cat another 10 gold for information gathering.
Yep. And now I will come back and say, hey guys, table, I have more news.
And what news do you bring?
I'll follow to a table.
Yeah. So I called the devil. He was also very nonchalant. And apparently I asked the right question because I figured out apparently the kingdom tries this every couple years and they haven't been successful yet.
Okay.
So either it's not something to worry about necessarily, or they have a way of dealing with it, or they could just be overconfident. One of the three options.
I mean, I kind of like slide in my hand and I go, fourth option. They're doing it on purpose to lower the guard, to distract them of the real attack. This is a tactic of war. If these two nations are warring, I would figure a surprise attack would be something that they would think of. Distract the enemy with a more obvious, attack, and then when they're distracted with that attack them from the rear or from within.
Well, that does make sense, but either way, I think we should probably do like a last round up here and then see if there's something on the way to the capital so that we can be where stuff is happening.
See, Well, I have a couple questions. First, does anyone remember how long the current king has been king for?
2 years.
Yeah, it was only a couple years.
It was 2 years
Okay.
exactly as I remember asking him.
So he has been king for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
This happens every couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
So this is theoretically the first time this has happened under his reign.
Yes.
Yes.
Forgive me, but things might seem different this time around.
That was another concern of mine. Again, another reason why I want to kind of get to the capital, just in case, because I kind of like this place and I don't want it to go ass end.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I mean, maybe it's just me being a pacifist, but I don't really want to be around an active war zone.
You want to help prevent one, though?
If we can help prevent one, yes. But
You
given
wanna
that
help prevent war?
Spelgorn seems...
You wanna go? You wanna go prevent war? Come on, let's go prevent a war. Come on.
I'm booping your snoot away from me.
As y'all are talking amongst yourselves about it, you notice someone walk in wearing kind of like a hooded gown, much like one you'd find from Spaldorn. The same type of gray, same etchings that you'd see.
And how does the rest of the guild react to them?
No one truly seems worried, but not a lot of people know the armor here.
Mm.
Oh, joy.
And the receptionist that we just talked to?
She's watching them.
Okay.
And doing what? You're just
Watching.
gonna watch them? That's it?
Being professional
yeah.
and not letting it slip what the hell's going on to people who shouldn't be knowing.
I feel like if the people around the area are in danger or something, they have the right to know. Is this a mage? Can we tell if this is a mage or not?
All you can tell is it is a hooded figure.
Bearing the crest of the symbol of the enemy?
The same etchings on the armor or robes,
Yeah,
whatever.
If they have
If it was ever a
self-destruct
time to
magic, I
invade
don't...
privacy.
Yeah, if this... I look at kind of like this is the one time maybe you should be, snooping dooping in the noggin.
I mean...
They'll pretty much just walk across it, going to the quest board.
Yeah,
I'm kind
some
of hugging
brain
my
soup.
shield at this point.
Go indulge in some brain soup.
I mean,
Brain souffle.
sure, I'll try and detect thoughts and try and be subtle about it.
Just me hugging my shield, making sure it's in front of me.
What?
So you're
I
detecting
didn't
thoughts.
surge. Yes.
So,
And they're probably gonna spot it, knowing everything that's
Peeking.
gone on with them.
into this person's head, It's nearly blank and calm. And he's merely just reading the quest that he sees in a very calm voice.
Okay.
Almost caring of sorts.
Almost what?
Harry?
Caring.
Almost caring.
Basically one you use when confronting a child.
Oh. And it's
Just a nice,
how tall?
gentle voice.
What?
How tall are they? Are they like cat's height or are they like Volky's
They're
height?
standard. Just the normal human size.
That doesn't answer my question.
Standard human height.
So around like what? 5'6", 5'7", 5'8",
Sure.
5'9",
I'm not going to give exact measurements.
Alright,
It
well...
doesn't matter.
Taller than me, but taller than you.
That still doesn't help.
Anyways, so... They don't even know what's going on in this guy's head yet, and I'm not saying
Nope.
anything yet. Given that this guy's head is basically empty other than what he is actively looking at, I'm gonna go ahead and, still with Detect Thoughts active, get up and approach the board as well, and grab the message to Svaldorn quest that I saw before, and be like, hey, have you seen this one? And bring his attention to it.
Oh.
Why the f-
He looks down as he undoes his hood. And he just looks normal. A standard human, black hair, brown eyes. He's like, ah, yes, I've seen that one. I don't particularly think I need that quest at the moment.
Fair enough. You just look like you knew the area well, and I'll put it back up on the board.
He would go on and say, yes, that is my birthplace.
Is it a pretty place? I haven't had the chance to go over there yet, and I still have Detect Thoughts active to see, like, if he has any lingering feelings or anything for the place.
Thoughts and words do line up, saying, it is quite lovely there, actually, but some people can be more than questionable. I'm
Makes
sure you've
sense.
seen their camps popping up around.
I was wondering about those camps.
Many people are.
Hmm.
You know, we have a seat at our table if you'd want to rest your legs.
That would be nice.
Alright, and I will return to the table with the others.
Why on dear
I am
God?
just-
Why?
Follows and sits by you.
I was just
Oh,
there. I was just like,
Oh, a new face. I am acting my ass off.
best your ass roll before.
Who'd you bring here now, Kat?
Just another traveler. You know how I'm always looking for people who are from other places.
Well, yeah, but
He softly smiles and says, my name is Thane. Would y'all care for a round of food or something?
I wouldn't be against.
I was actually just about to order myself.
He holds out a small bag of coins, taking out enough to feed the table. Order what you like, please. The maiden will come to take the orders as well.
I'm only kind of half paying attention to what I'm ordering. Ordering some chicken soup thing or whatever.
Yeah,
His name was Thane, right?
Yes.
Thane.
Yes.
I'm gonna get a turkey leg.
I'm actively not gonna order anything. I'm just keeping my eyes on him, just side-eyeing him. My hand is at my side, ready to draw, just in case. I do not trust him. Even more so than I don't trust Volky.
Damn,
Yeah, exactly.
that's
I-
a lot.
I'm messaging Deswin. Ease up. Don't be the hostile one here.
I look at her. I just look at her and like think back, and I'm like, I'm hostile to you and everyone in this town. The hell do you mean?
Will be that level of hostility instead of actively having your hand on your weapon.
I was ready to fight you. Don't give me that.
He does try to talk to the kobold, saying, "Where might you come from? I've not seen one of your likes before."
And just me just staring at him, just side-eye stare, just like, I come from around. Why do you ask?
We all do come from around, don't we?
Yeah.
I simply like to know people that I can call a friend.
Why is this man so damn happy? This is the most concerning thing I've seen, and we just got out of combat.
It's not concerning for me that he's happy. I could give zero shits that he's happy.
It's very concerning for me.
No, it's more the fact that he's here, an enemy of an enemy nation. Just
Yeah, that's kind of why
encouraged.
the fact that he's happy is concerning.
I don't know. He could have planned something that when he comes here to freaking blow this place up or take it over, or learning the weaknesses of the defenses or some shit like that. I don't freaking know. He could be happy that we're an easy target.
I mean, he
Turn to
could.
Bulky and ask another question. Well, I say another, but it's the same question of, and may I know where you are from? You look quite special, actually.
Oh, that's one way to put it. I'm from quite far away. It's a pretty remote place.
Yes, are many.
And assuming you're going to ask the same question to me to get ahead of this, I come from a kind of... It's a rather small but tight-knit human settlement off kind of east of here. I don't know if many know of its name. It's Merritt Springs.
I think I've actually traveled across there once.
They do consider themselves pretty fancy, so they do have quite a few things to look at when you go, but they don't tend to enjoy outsiders, so I can't imagine you had an easy time there.
Cloak I Bear gives me a hard time almost anywhere.
I see that.
Eventually, the food you have ordered does arrive.
So, how long have you been traveling for?
Well, I've started traveling these worlds ever since I was, a child.
I know I moved around a lot as a kid. It's quite hard to make connections and keep them.
Yes, and unfortunately for me, this cloak makes it even harder. I'd make the most of it.
If you don't mind me asking, if the cloak has been giving you trouble, why not swap to attire that is more under the radar?
Simply because this one reminds me of where I've come from. An attachment of home, if you will. He does pull up a little pocket watch looking. It seems my time is up. As he stands and eventually walks out of the bar. But in a seat, you can see a small book.
Oh.
I'm gonna pick up the book.
Is that yoinkable? The yoinkage is so high. Well, if she didn't do it, I was going to.
I look at both of you. Actually, no, yeah. Do you say that?
Yeah!
I just look at both of you and I'm like, have you not heard of a delayed spell?
I'm examining it. Is it a magic book? Is it a diary?
To examine it, it seems to be a journal.
And from what I gathered, did he intentionally leave this here, or was this an accident?
It's hard to tell for you from his
Looking at mine,
positioning. She was. He's gone. And he was perfectly minded to where everything he said lines up with his mind.
Yeah.
Could just be that he's a very straightforward man, to be fair.
Yeah, which I think I'm actually going to like get up and look and see, like, has this guy already gone out of sight? Like, do I have any idea where he went?
As you look out, there's no trace of him.
All right. I tried. Can't return the book.
So
He came in and he went like a thief in the night.
When you get a book and it's not consensual and you didn't ask for it, it's all good and dandy. But when I borrow a book that a drunk man says I can have, all of a sudden it's the end of the fucking world. Okay.
Well, yes, because you're stinky. She's not.
All right, and then
regularly.
So now next question: is there any kind of like thing keeping this closed, or is it like just a standard journal?
There's a small pop latch just to make sure it stays closed, but easy
Okay,
enough.
so no
opened.
kind of lock or anything.
Nope.
More invasive
Just a button.
privacy.
Yeah.
Let's
So,
go. I'm here now.
Cat doesn't know the boundaries or the word personal boundaries. She just does not know this. But it's
Are you
straight up
opening it?
foundation.
I'm going to, before I open it, just because I do get weird vibes from him, but he does seem trustworthy, but he also, like, given his circumstances, I would not put him past him to put magic on this book for if it was opened by anyone other than him, so I'm gonna go ahead
magic.
and detect magic.
Leveled spell or ritual
Yep,
cast?
I am rolling. No wild magic.
There is no magic coming off of this thing.
Alright. Then I'm gonna open the journal.
You open it, on the first cover, there's just a little note with coordinates on it.
Is there anything else written in the book?
Looking through the scribblings that he's written, you could tell that he's been gathering information on these camps and their magics and whatnot. Mostly the types of spells they use that glow in red are a once lost form of magic.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, you guys obviously got weird feelings from him. I will let you know now. He was not thinking anything that he wasn't saying.
Okay, well, that's at least a start.
And we now have coordinates and an explanation for what those spells that we've seen are.
Hmm.
And I'm putting them both down in front of you guys.
Okay.
I don't know.
There's not a lot written in there, other than just small observance
Yeah.
of them.
I'm
Mannerisms.
So not trusting this dude. I
And
don't know his motives.
The mages seem to be leading.
Hmm.
Honestly, if anyone from that country is trustworthy, I think Thane is. That is the vibe I get from him. As for what we do, I think we mark down this information for ourselves and then turn it into the guild.
Of course,
and-
this is valuable information. Of course
Yeah.
not.
So
And we're
what
not
are the
putting
coordinates?
voting character, inner demon.
Looking over at the coordinates, based off the location of the map for Spaldorn's message, it seems to be just near it.
So coordinates near Sveldorn.
What did you ask, Loki? Loki?
I think he was talking to inner demons.
Inner demons, yes. Okay.
Because you said my name, so I was like, wait, what? What about it? What about him?
No, inner demons was trying to tempt me to pet you.
No. No. Don't you dare.
I told them no.
And
bite
it's
you.
chords near Sveldorn.
So, what have I missed? I'm sorry.
She's got
Everyone for
notes
Beckon.
on the.
Okay, so she took the notes of the notes. Got it.
Yeah. So Kortner, Sveldorn in journal.
So he's got info on all these camps as well. Like
Yeah.
mages lead the warriors, so they are the main head. They always act as one.
Always, huh? It's very strange.
So mages lead.
So what one thing does can lead to what another of the warriors will do. As if they kind of think together.
Together.
Not a hive mind, per se,
Just hush.
but more of
thoughts.
connected
No,
thoughts.
I'm not singing.
And is that connected thoughts between camps or within camps?
Within.
Okay.
It's very weird. Did we ever get a good look at the warriors?
Nope.
Well, no, because they blew up.
So,
Notice how I didn't mention there was a body.
yeah, about to say, so they're sharing consciousness, you're saying, or sharing thoughts.
Connected thoughts.
Is there any chance that this could be some familiar kerfucklery?
Familiar fuckery.
They are not familiars, they are people.
They're presumably changelings.
Some are, some might not be. But,
The ones we have seen are changelings.
yeah,
Is there anything else important in his journal?
not really.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and gather the materials and bring it to the counter and be like, that man with the Sveldorn robes left this.
Yes, I suppose this will be useful.
Alright.
How about, you guys seem to be one to gather information. Would you like to keep this journal once I copy down these notes and add to it for us?
Alright.
Okay.
She'll start scribbling down the basics of the notes, eventually handing back the journal, and ask another question of, and I suppose these coordinates might be useful. Would you mind going to them?
I'll have to ask the party before I agree to that. But I'll get back to you.
That would be nice.
And
I know,
I'll
she's
go back
gonna
to the
come-
party.
She's gonna come tell us, and then we're gonna leave.
It's the I want an out if I need it. It is the I've got to ask my mom first.
Hey, I'm sorry, I might not be able to spend the night. We'll have to see. Might have some homework.
Yeah, so I head back to the party. So we've got journal, we can hold on to it. They want us to write more down. I assume we'll encounter them again later, so I'll just keep it with my current journal.
So we have
Okay.
now 2 journals of the exact same information.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you-
that's what gave more.
oh, I'm sorry, were you not following?
His journal gave a little bit more information.
Yep. And
so it
then
was useful.
and then they also want us to go check out the coordinates.
Okay.
Alright, sounds fine to me.
Sorry, you guys want to do that?
Yeah.
You sound surprised.
Not really.
That cart ride really tired me out.
Yeah, I figure we'll need to take a bit of rest before we do that.
Let's say, are you sure it was not the actual combat?
Oh no, that killed me. But at the same time, I'm more tired of
You know, you're
interacting
still
with
alive.
you guys. So
I do have a question for Squee. These
No.
coordinates.
Yeah.
Using the distance to Gerthia as a gauge, are they closer, further, about the same? About
Pretty
how far
far.
is this? Farther than Gerthia?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's not cool.
It is, I would say, about a week and a half travel.
Oh,
It is very far.
Okay. So that's a week and a half one way.
Yep.
oh,
Yeah.
joy.
All right. So
did-
we're definitely gonna need to gear up before this.
Take the
Additionally,
spout
I
on message.
don't know if I want to go into there. We'll see. I'm gonna take another look at the quest board. Is the boar quest still up?
The board quest seems to have taken care of.
Okay. So we've just got a whole bunch of boar pelt now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is there any other one-way quests in that direction?
Other than the message, there's a couple that are mostly popping up about take a look at this camp, take a look at this camp.
Okay, but they're all a
So-
report back, not like
Yeah.
just go turn this in at location there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, to be expected, honestly.
Yeah, I was just
A
hopeful.
couple of the higher ones that are mostly, hey, we need this big ass monster taken care of.
Yeah.
Oh, let me add my thing as well, by the way.
Once I'm sure you don't want to
20
do.
gold.
Yeah.
Man, that Tarrasque be kind of big.
Or more.
So, looking back to Volky and Deswin,
Mhm.
do we want to go take a message into that country?
You want us to step foot into enemy territory immediately? After we just
Well,
had a
I mean,
fight
we
with
have to go to the
them?
coordinate. If it's in their country, it might just be efficient.
Well, the coordinates are just outside the country.
Mm.
That's fine. Like, the coordinates are fine, but
I mean,
going
they don't
to
know
deliver
you're an
the
enemy
message-
yet.
Depends on how their shared thoughts works, really.
It also
Yeah.
depends on what this message is.
Does it say who the message is from?
It is not specified who it is from.
Okay.
You know, it might be a good idea just to take it so that no one else will.
Alright, I guess we're taking it.
Alright, I'll pick up the quest for the deliver message, take it to the counter, and say, yeah, we're gonna head towards the coordinates, and we'll take this quest on the way.
She smiles and stamps the quest. How time still takes this one. She
Didn't even
passes
look at the
the
reward, but alright.
book back.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
it's a reward.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this another sealed envelope?
It is.
Alright. Put it in my bag.
Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen.
We'll read later.
Yeah, she's
Something
putting,
like
yeah,
that.
she's putting it in her special compartment for privacy breaching. She also has
Yes,
both the
my
journals
bag.
in there.
Reaching privacy.
Yeah, she has also both the journals in there and her other various notes that she has about all the other privacy breaches.
It works, alright?
Well,
And
you
then-
guys
Todd
are
Howard
doing
once said,
that.
it just works.
Yeah,
It do-
while you
it
guys are
do
doing
work.
that, I'm taking my stuff and then I'm gonna head out to see that lady, that enchanting lady in the forest or in the swamp.
You're not even gonna let us know first?
No, yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys do what you need.
Alright, so I complete the quest, turn around and go,
I'm gonna
"Where's the
sneak out."
kobold?
I'm sneaking out. I thought you guys were gonna see me.
Am I a babysitter? But no, I was actually tinkering. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, we have a runaway kobold.
Alright, Alright, I'm gonna look back at the receptionist. If the kobold turns back up wondering where we went, can you tell him to go to Carl?
I certainly shall.
Also,
All right.
completely unrelated question. Did you see a young kobold child coming through here?
She knows who the kobold is.
I'm making
literally the only kobold that comes in this town.
It's just a jest. It's a jest.
Immediately, as there's just another kobold or two that walk by.
Okay.
Oh god. Anyways,
She knows which one is our kobold. She's seen the party.
Yeah, let's say I can re-clarify if need be, but I figure that she gets it.
Our kobold.
Yes. Anyways, we should probably sell off some of the pelts and stuff that we have.
Yes, and
get ready to gear up and head
how
out.
long is this cart ride gonna be with Carl?
a week and a half.
And some.
I need to get drunk. I'll be back.
Don't get drunk yet. Get drunk after we gather all the stuff we need.
Functionally drunk.
Functionally drunk.
See, you wanna. You can get buzzed right now, but you don't want to get drunk until you get in the cart.
Okay,
One sip
Mom,
of
I'll
beer
bring some
later,
with me.
it's absolutely stoned.
So
Anyways,
I'll meet you at the cart. I'll look for the kobold while I'm around as well.
just make sure you have everything you need for this trip.
Okay.
You might want to get booze for the drive, or for the ride, or whatever.
I'll see if she has any sealed.
I'm gonna go ahead and head to the blacksmith, because I assume he's gonna buy up some tusks and stuff.
I am going to head to the tavern.
Cool. So starting with Lizard, you're making your way through this swamp that has still probably a few traces of ice after, an incident.
Mm-hmm. The incident being captivating.
It's actually making it to the tower.
This thing is still friggin' all here? Jesus.
What are you doing at this lady's house?
So I kind of just walk through the anti-magic barrier, get shivers down my spine as I just walk up to the door, knock on it, and I'm like...
You get the small ring of it.
Yeah, let's say what door?
Yeah, there's no door.
Yeah, it's just a staircase up.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she lives in
thought
no
there was a
door.
Oh, okay. I remember there being no door.
Not more door, no door.
Yeah, no door.
More door. So I guess I just go up to her as I go, hey, remember Ideal?
As you get to the top, she holds you back. Wait here. All of a sudden, something just explodes in the room. Okay, now you can come on.
Okay. Thanks for the warning. I appreciate that first.
You climb up and everything is just covered in a green powder.
I just looked at it and I'm like, were you trying to create a new form of dye, or were you trying to create some sort of explosion? Because you succeeded on the second part.
No. Distractions, as she holds up basically the equivalent of a glitter bomb.
Hell yeah,
Or it
I'm
just
like,
explodes in green powder.
I look at that, I'm like,
I
oh,
mean-
that looks pretty nice, actually.
Yeah.
Would you like
Does
one?
it?
How much is it gonna cost me?
Glitter
You take
bomb.
this much. Try it out for me.
Sure,
As she
I'll
basically shoves it in your bag.
I'll try it out for you next time I come back.
Oh,
I'll
joy.
give you some feedback on it. Sure, I don't mind testing this stuff out.
Oh no.
Anyway, what are you here for?
I take
Just
out the
rubbing her
notebook. I take out the notebook that I have, and I hand her what information I've written down so far, which is 3 dragons, basically.
She quickly skims over and is like, yes, this is muskrat.
Alright then. And per our agreement, I take out my shield and plop that down.
Yes, and what would you like on it?
I did see a devil that had one similarly to this, where it was able to reflect back a physical attack as a magical attack. dealing elemental damage at random, but when activated when struck upon.
Yes, I don't think I can exactly copy that, but I can do a singular element. Which one would you like? Electricity, fire, ice, thunder.
Is that like in? Oh no, necrotic is not in there.
No, necrotic's not in there.
It's not an element. It's just a type.
It's a type of damage. I would say.
Do you want
Perhaps
to be a
wind to
flashy
blow him
boy?
back a little bit.
No, because then that rate that.
How about
would
waters
blow
that are
them-
uncomfortably wet?
It wouldn't blow them backwards because they'd be hitting down towards me, so it'd be blowing them upwards. I might want the wind actually, because if it blows them upwards, that means they'll fall down and go prone. So maybe.
Or, you know,
might
launch
go
them
wind.
5 feet away.
Or launches them 5 feet back.
Yeah.
But still, that's still.
It's probably one of the weakest ones you could choose.
Yeah.
I was thinking more of, utility-wise, not damage-wise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Uh,
You won't even get fall damage off of it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's 5 feet, it's not really much. Not gonna give them any full damage.
Yeah.
That's shit.
But
It is just an option.
Yeah.
You could knock someone off a cliff with it.
I could, but we're not near any
Could.
cliffs. We don't go near any cliffs right now. So, I think I'll go with ice to try to do some frost on them, stick them in place.
Ice, yes. Give me 10 minutes, yes. And she'll start the
Alright.
process.
And now that the answer has been locked in, about how good was that option?
It's elemental damage.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Wind is just a joke option because wind is cool.
Well, no, wind is actually
Yeah.
really useful because of the fact that again, it can knock enemies back, and if it can knock them prone, that is massively good because
Oh, well, yeah.
really good to get
If
them
it does.
If it does.
Yeah.
That's the
I
problem.
mean, it's really
Yeah,
good. if it
Everything's
does
a
the
matter
thing.
of if. It's,
Yeah.
we still don't even know what Cat's Cloak does.
Yeah.
If it does the thing,
Other
it
than
does
be
the thing
warm.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, talking about Cat, let's move on to her at the blacksmith.
Which I've also just realized that Volky left and is going to get drunk,
Yep.
and I have not heard him have a plan to go talk to Micah and start a project.
Nope.
So Micah is being left unattended with
Correct.
that. And he is probably gonna modify himself more if I don't think of some way to stop that.
Yeah, that works.
You have taken this
I'm with
challenge.
you.
This is your responsibility now.
It's not my
Take a
child. I'm
You basically adopted him.
The imam.
The Imam, exactly.
Alright, well I'm at the blacksmith, I'm gonna just go into the blacksmith and
Doing
is he in a jovial mood? Is he pissed off?
He's, just working on another little weapon that he's been testing out. Beating the metal in the shape.
Hello there, I've got some materials to sell if you need some. I've got tusks and pelts.
What's out of science just turns to you. I suppose I can always use it.
Ooh.
I'll go ahead and pull out the giant pelt, the 10 pelts, and the 20 tusks I have.
Oh god.
Were
Actually, hold
these
on.
in your bucket of holding?
Question. Why didn't you take the boar quest and then hand that immediately in to get...
I checked if the boar quest was there. It was already taken. Someone else took it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
To be
it was
fair,
still
I
there.
also have 13 pelts myself.
Here looks
3
so
of them
material.
being- Yeah.
It's just
That's it.
like... Yeah?
Sorry.
Yeah. He looks at it all and it's just like, and how did you come by this many?
Robbed man.
As he's examining, make sure it's all usable.
We got it over the course of several quests.
I guess that makes sense.
We killed a man.
I
and robbed a man.
suppose I can do 70 for it all.
70 gold?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
he empties his coin sack, counts it out to 70, putting just one coin back in. It's like, and you can. That's all that is there.
Alright. Let me remove those from my inventory.
You're making
then-
this man go broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why I'm immediately going to turn around and start looking at the wares in his shop, because I do want to return some of the money if I can.
Nope, just taking it and leaving like the Drake.
I am specifically looking for something that looks like it would be accepting of Magitech modifications, regardless of whether I could use this or not.
There's armor that he's been tinkering with at this point to try to include it, but not greatly because he doesn't know how. So there's like slots for gears that don't completely fit in properly. Small areas to put like runes in some of the helmets.
Alright.
What kind of armor is it?
Yeah, that was
Mostly
the next question.
leather.
Okay.
There's a
So that
few
would actually
cloaks
be-
that attempt the same thing, and a few of the more metal-based armors.
How much are these?
And which one is that?
Could you tell me the price for the cloak, the leather armor, and the metal one separately? I'm trying to decide whether I want one of them.
Well, the cloak there is only about 20-ish. The metal one's closer to 60. Leather's only 30. He's putting back all the stuff that you just put on his counter.
Yep. So then, that would be... math.
What were the prices again? I can do it.
It's 90 for all of it.
90 for all of them.
About to say, so it was 30, 40, 20. Got it.
Yeah. Wait.
Or is it? I don't know. I just
it
said
was not
random.
30, 40, 20.
I'm the worst
It-
person.
it-
at that, so
So it was, you know, we're gonna say it was 90. Because Matt says it should be more than that, but I'm...
Well, the DM said so.
Yeah, the DM said so. I'm going with what the DM said.
The DM
Well,
said it was 90.
hey, if anything, discount for getting more.
Yeah.
True. Also, his,
And-
like, failed creations as well.
Yeah. So, follow-up question is, I'm assuming the metal is, like, for a full-grown person, not kobold.
Yes.
Is the problem.
It's also a weaker armor than what he has on.
Okay.
Yep.
So then, probably what I'll actually want to do is just the leather armor. But do I want this to replace my cloak is the question. Well, I don't even know what my cloak does.
Can you wear
Man, we should probably figure that out.
Well, no, I can't wear leather armor, but I'm assuming Volky can.
I can.
Hey.
So I figure approaching Micah with, hey, I've got leather armor and a cloak here. Volky and I are going to be out of town for a while. Do you think you can spruce these up for when we come back? Should give him a distraction from modifying himself, at least a little bit.
I'm gonna make
For
an
a short
artificer.
while.
Gonna force him to be an artificer.
As if he already is one.
He's already an artificer. At this point, I'm just trying to slow him down so he doesn't go full robot.
I robot.
Alright, so
So you're buying those.
Yeah, I'll get the leather armor and the cloak. How much is it for both of them?
For both of those, he's gonna do 70 to go even.
Damn, you know what? Yeah, that's fair.
So it was 20 for the cloak, 30 for the leather armor.
Was it?
Yes!
I don't know, that is hard.
Man's
Chad.
gotta make a living, Chad.
It was 20 for the cloak, 30 for the leather armor, and 60 for the metal. If he's saying I'll give you both for 70, I'm gonna go hold up.
50 then.
Alright, I will take it for
blanking
50.
on math. I'm tired.
My man was
You're
just
asking
trying
a
to,
dog for math.
like I said, the man was just trying to squeak out a little bit more because he's just been getting rear-ended by us.
I mean, essentially, I have given him all those materials, and he's paid me 20 and sold some armor that he probably wouldn't have sold elsewhere because it's incomplete. If anything, he should have got a good deal out of this.
Anything else you're doing in here?
Nope, I'm just gonna thank you very much and start heading towards, where Micah is, the library. And
Cool.
I'll go pick up, more rations and stuff on the way back to Carl's cart after I do that.
So, Volky, what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to the tavern and approaching the bar and awaiting
Absolutely fucking wasted.
Swift.
and approaching the bar and waiting for the tavern keeper to come my way.
One of them this time. Just a lovely tiefling male comes up. And it's like, and what can I get you, my sir?
Yeah, I've got a long travel ahead of me. I'm planning on. Can I get 2 of whatever's most popular here right now?
Certainly can. As he takes a nice step over to the cups, pretty much tossing them over perfectly in front of you, grabbing a bottle of water, flipping it around, just doing a nice little show as he pours it into the cups from over his head.
Wow, impressive. Quite dexterous.
Yes, I pride myself on my work here.
And then I had a separate question. Are there any sealed beverages that you guys have here for traveling?
Well, if you enjoyed this one, I can sell a bottle of it to you for, we'll say, 10 silver. How's that sound?
Sure. And then how much for the drinks?
We'll call it 10, and, it'll be my little deal to you.
Okay. I can certainly do that.
So, 20 silver for the drinks in a bottle.
Yep.
And, yeah.
All right. Well, I will stow the bottle. What can I tell what kind it is off of my first sip?
It's fairly strong, but has decent flavor to it. It's, mostly earthy is what you can get out of it. Herbal.
How do I put liquor in D&D Beyond?
Custom item
Use your
liquor?
imagination.
Yeah, I guess it had to be custom item. Whatever.
Basically everything we get is custom item.
I'm just gonna remember I have liquor on me.
It's gonna be gone by the time we get to the
Yeah,
coordinates.
no, I'm gonna need this. I know. I will stow it in my pack for now, and then take a nice chug of the first one. Not trying to finish off the mug or anything. Keeping the other one untouched for now.
Alright. And then I'll move us on over to Lizard, who's getting a new shield to mess with.
Yep.
After her 10 minutes of what to you just looks like random babbling bell.
Mhm.
She hands you the shield, and you can feel it's cold to the touch.
Oh,
Oh, shiny.
it's. Well,
New toy.
I was gonna comment and look at you saying yes, shiny, but you're not here.
So you know how it works, right?
Yeah. Someone strikes it, it deals cold damage back at them.
Yeah. Do you know when they strike it?
When it doesn't beat my AC.
Huh?
When it doesn't beat my AC.
When it comes within 2. So if your AC is 18 without a shield, if it's 19 or 20, 30, 20, but whatever, then it hits the shield.
So, wait, okay, so hold on. So my AC right now is 20, so if it's 22, 21 or 22...
Is that 20 with the shield equipped?
Yeah, it's 20 with the shield equipped.
So your AC is 18 without a shield.
Yeah.
So when it comes within 19 or 20 and hits your shield,
Okay,
it's those numbers. Because a shield is a +2 to armor.
right.
So if it gets that 2, then that's when it prompts.
Gotcha.
If it goes 18 or lower, it's your armor.
Okay.
19 and 30, 20s are shield. Anything above, your skin. So yeah, you've acquired a shield that does cold stuff.
I pick it up as I go, this is nice. This is perfect.
I'm just
I'm
imagining
exactly sure
leaning
that
on
way.
it while having my cloak on, so it's a perfect mix of cold and warm.
It's room temperature.
room temperature.
Ooh, nice room temperature shield.
Well, no, it's like curling up in a warm blanket on a cold night.
Room temperature.
Yes, room temperature. I
You
do
want my
love
room temperature blanket.
Ah, yes, my favorite blanket.
I want to go to her and I go, so for another, I guess, IOU, do you wish me to continue writing down things about dragons, or...
Dragons that you haven't already done stuff about, please.
Alright, and will I have the ability to come back to you and request more enchantments, or...
Yes, depending on what you get.
You're alright then, perfect. As I'm going to take the... Actually, I tear out the papers that deal with the dragons that I've already written down about, and then hand them to her, and then take the rest of my notebook, as I'm just going to use that to continuously write down notes.
Alright. Moving back over to Cat.
Okay.
I am very ready to see the kobold walk up to Cat, and Cat just be like stomping her foot, just like, or tapping her foot, like, so
Cat,
where
what
were
are
you?
doing now?
Well, I've gone to the library because I want to see Micah.
Yes. You
It-
approach Micah's door.
All right, so I just go right there. That works.
Yes.
No saying hi to Kieran this time. I'll go ahead and give it a knock, because I assume I've already been told he is in there.
Yes. You open and he is tinkering once again.
And any more specifics?
It looks to me he's tinkering on knives.
Okay, not a body part. Good.
Yeah, it's not a body part this time.
Yes, hi, Micah. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm very well.
I have something that might be an interesting project for you. Because I've come
Ooh,
across
yes,
some
sure.
armor that might work well for Volky and I, but we need to kind of complete it. And I'm going to pull out the leather armor and cloak that I got.
He takes it and pretty much throws it to his table and it's like, yes, I can certainly work with this. I can do all types of fun stuff.
I'll leave it up to your imagination. I'm sure we'll be happy with anything you create. And we will be out of town for quite some time. We're going on a bit of a faraway quest. So you've got plenty of time to work on it.
that sounds fine. Could you do me a favor, actually?
What do you need?
He hands you 3 knives that he's messed with. I would like to know how these work.
Would you like to give me some more information about them first so I can know what I'm specifically looking for them to do?
So, as I made it to where the blades kind of spring slightly, and as soon as they go in deep enough, he kind of like uses a testing one, pushes it against what looks to be like a little sack. You see that basically launches the blade into whatever it pushes up against.
Spring-loaded blade.
Yes.
Interesting.
All right. I will definitely give those a test.
Thank you, as he sits back at his thing and starts already trying to go to work on these pieces of armor.
That just sounds like it hurts.
That's kind of the point of spring-loaded knives.
Oh. Like, does the blade detach and go further, or is it just?
Oh
like
yeah,
fucking...
it detached.
Okay, so it's just thrusting in there. It's just like,
All right. Well, I assume you've got it handled from here.
That I do.
I will see you when we get back.
He
Do
starts going through.
I hope you won't have changed too much by the time I'm back.
We'll see.
All right.
Moving
And
on to
I'll go ahead and head out towards random general shop.
Yes, get your rations. Fox, what are you doing? Getting sloshed, I assume?
oh, I have drank probably 3 of the mugs at this point. How drunk am I?
Roll
Get
a
the
Constitution saving throw.
Huh?
Constitution. Roll Constitution.
Oh, roll Constitution. Perfect.
Yeah, boy, roll Constitution.
I have a full +0 to this. This is gonna be great.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be great.
So he might not even make it back to Carl's cart and I have to go track him down.
You know,
Almost
that's not like the
trash.
worst. It's a 13. It could have been way worse.
Could have been.
So after drinking these very strong alcoholic drinks, you are not sober. You can move. You have control. It's just if you have control with Joy-Con drift at this point.
Hey, this is exactly what I promised. That is perfect. So I'm going to order one more though. So at this point,
One more for the road.
I'd say yeah, I got the 2. So I need to pay 20 more silver total, right?
Yes.
No. Yes, 20 more silver total.
Oh no, 10 more, because it's 2 cups. It was 20 for 2 cups and a bottle.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Unless you're getting another bottle.
No, I'm not getting another bottle. So I'm going to nod to him as I hold the last mug. Of course, I'm guessing I'm a little wobbly as I'm walking.
Oh, absolutely.
You know
However, what a mighty bean is?
No.
It's that. You do be wobble.
Wobble, wobble,
But now
wobble,
I have a
wobble,
separate
wobble,
question.
wobble, wobble,
Do I
wobble,
hear
wobble,
the
wobble.
sounds of the local bard anywhere nearby?
You do. It's quite bad.
I'd say the quotation music.
Yeah, the noise that do come from an instrument.
Ah, yes.
I'm going to dip into the alley, trying to take the most efficient way to get there.
While wobbling.
No, I am going to stop for this part. I'm going to...
You're already
I'm gonna
drunk.
stop being drunk.
No, I'm stopping in place, just out of sight.
Oh yeah, but
And-
I'm saying you're trying to take the most efficient path. You're probably taking a rather kind of snaky path as you're wobbling back and forth.
Okay, this is true, but I meant direct path as in through the city. Or through the town, rather. Either way, I'm going to crack open one of the poison vials, gathered from the Black Armored Knights and put it into the drink. The entire vial.
Alright.
And then I'm going to just kind of let that fester a bit and see, does it change the color noticeably?
Not noticeably, it is a more clear poison.
And do I smell anything coming from it?
It smells like alcohol.
Perfect. I'm going to continue on towards the bard.
Eventually you get to the very lovely ear-splitting noise. It's very good if you like bad music.
Yep. I will... is there anyone that seems to be interested in it and or, like, is stopping by to listen, or are they kind of, like, actively avoiding the route?
They actively avoid.
I'm going to go up to them, drink in hand, and I don't even know what I don't know if I'll need to roll for this. I will say, hey, what's your name? Sorry.
You're asking the bard in close part.
Yeah.
My name is Garrison.
Oh, that's a fine name. How do you make any money doing this?
Yes, haven't you seen the sign? And he taps it with his foot and it literally just says, 5 gold and I'll stop.
Oh, do you get many takers on that?
Absolutely not.
How long have you been playing for?
Just for today, about 2 hours.
That sounds horrible. And not your music. I'm sorry, I've had quite a few at this point.
I can tell.
Anyway, I, for the life of me, can't finish this, and I'll listen. Take this, and I'll pay your 5 gold. Go get some rest. I'm going out of the town anyway.
Can you roll a persuasion?
I can. That is a 15 plus 5, dirty 20.
He takes you up on your offer, raises the glass to you, and immediately downs it. Immediately, you can see this poison start to take effect as his veins slowly start to green out.
Yep. Rest in peace.
Soon dropping.
Yep, I figured as much.
Murder!
Yeah, of course, murder.
Oh, joyous of days, greatest of deeds.
Are you taking the cup, aka the evidence?
Yes, of course.
What? Now they won't know who to thank.
Okay, there's no fingerprint stuff. Have I seen anyone around the place at this point?
No.
Do I see a coin purse?
There's an empty one.
Damn it! I figured. Well, it was worth a shot. I'm just gonna leave him there.
Head to Carl.
Yep. And
I
stow away the cup.
Last bottle you got.
Yep, stow away the cup and
That
the
you
last
mentioned
bottle.
stowing 3 times now.
Well, no, I meant the cup, that one that did the murder weapon.
It's more a
Anyway.
murder container at that point.
Well, yeah, but either way.
Contains the murder. I assume all of you are now meeting at Carl.
Yes, and how disappointed are you, Kat, seeing me wobble over here?
Hang on, I was going to buy rations. How much do rations cost?
Like the copper.
Okay.
Yeah, they're very
So
cheap.
14 I'll get.
Yeah, no one gets them unless they have to.
Yeah. I want to make sure we have plenty. So minus 14 copper. And as I'm approaching the cart, I am on my pendant with my mom, just checking in with her.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, hi mom, nice to get you, don't worry.
The question is drunken
Yeah.
Volgi gonna confess to murder to Cat?
Hell no.
Wizard?
I mean, they can try. It will just test my communication skills, but
Anyway, so as I get to the cart, and I assume Volky got here before me since I spent time at the shop. Actually, wait. There is one other thing I specifically wanted to look for while I was at the general shop, which was a like novelty book where you can create your own story. Did they have that brand? Because I've seen it before.
Or for 5 copper.
All right.
Also,
Great
yeah.
Adam lives.
Oh, sorry.
Go on.
How long did murder take, and am I there first?
I assume you'll be there or arriving at the same time.
Mm.
All of you will gather basically in due time.
That's true.
So I wanna, as I'm going up, right? I wanna go not to Carl, but to the guild, right? I just wanna walk in and I just look around and I'm like, oh, they're not here. Oh, well, I figured that, but might as well came here.
Does the receptionist tell him to go to Carl?
So I'm gonna go to the lady and I go, excuse me.
She looks down to you like, yes.
Do you by chance know where my compatriots have gone?
I believe the one in blue said to meet you at Carl, was it?
Carl, oh god.
I take it he's another one of your companions.
To a degree. He's not part of my horde, but at the very least, he's a means of transporting it. Have a good day. As I then go out,
Your horde?
I just go, yes, my horde. I've said many times I am a dragon. Dragons hoard things. Is that not common knowledge? I'd figured after centuries of us existing, people would know of us.
Mm.
How would he be part of it?
He's not. Carl is not. I just go, he is in no way, shape, or form. But the other two are more or less part of that horde. I hoard people. I don't hoard material wealth.
Okay then.
Yeah.
And she goes back to doing whatever she needs to do.
Fairly well. As I then go and start heading over to Carl.
Also, while I was at the general store, could I have sold the boar meat?
Sure.
I've got 9 boar meat. How much would I get for that?
Wait a minute, you have my boar meat too.
Too bad you ran off.
I have 9 boar
all
meat.
my
How much
boar
does that get me?
No, because you have the boar meat I put in the bucket of holding.
Well, I'm not selling that. I'm selling the
Oh, okay.
boar meat that I haven't frozen that might go bad.
Say 10 silver each.
10 silver, so 90 silver total. I'll do
Yes.
that. Alright, so seeing the dragon approach. Well, there you are. Where'd you run off to?
Oh, I was giving the swamp lady the book of dragons. And I have
Fair
this now as I take the shield and I kind of show it off in like the Zelda-esque way of
Dun, 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 dun.
Very nice.
Well,
Speaking of upgrades, Volky, I did manage to find some leather armor at the weaponsmiths, and I gave it to Micah to tinker with Magitech stuff. So when we get back, there's probably gonna be something crazy made.
Okay.
I figured you forgot to come up with a project for him, so I had to.
I was gonna bullshit something.
Well, yeah, didn't, and we're leaving town. Speaking of, have both of you got enough rations?
I got booze.
I have enough. Enough.
Alright. We'll go with that. And I'll get on board Carl's cart and point him to the coordinates that we're heading to.
Well, alright, I guess I can do that too. As he starts going on his way with the car. Woohoo! Billy go bird!
And now since we're chilling on the cart, I'm gonna pull out the book that I got from the general store. And I've got this lovely book where all you have to do is like answer like race or classes, adjectives, adverbs, and it makes up a story. Do you guys want to try it?
I'm just like I'm like half paying attention as I'm just like looking at my shield and I'm just like, oh, wait, what? What? What about what?
Was Volky paying attention?
I am very daisy right now.
what
I have
Alright,
already
we're-
I have pulled the bottle already back out.
is wait what when did the fox become an alcoholic?
Do
That's
you
true.
know how long this trip is gonna be?
Yes.
That's why.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyways.
I haven't needed it until now.
Weak.
Desmond, give me a race and class.
What?
Name a race and a class.
Dragon and paladin.
Okay. A dragon paladin. And Volky, race and class.
Let's do. I think they're called Merfolk and Cleric.
Alright, so a dragon paladin. Okay. Paladin. A merfolk. What was it? Merfolk cleric.
Yes.
And we'll do a
I'm back.
a drow rogue. And then Deswin. Actually, you know what? No. Carl, give me a class.
Class. How about
Yes.
a warlock? I like those little guys.
A warlock.
Oh, warlock.
Oh.
Okay.
They say, "Hey, Daddy, give me a little bit of magic."
I was half expecting him to say upper class and just miss the target intention entirely.
Possibly. Deswin, I need a object.
Humans.
Alright. And it didn't say plural, so I'm going with human.
There you go.
Volky, I need an adjective.
Dense.
Dense? Okay.
What is the purpose of all these
We're
questions?
not making this.
What do
We're not making this very coherent, by the way.
Well, you're supposed to string them all together once you have it, and it turns into a story. Because I've got the, like, words that go in between what we're picking on another page. And I'm filling out this section first.
Is this some sort of magical game that I've never heard of?
Something of the sort. You'll see once we finish with it.
As
Okay.
old as you claim you are, you've never seen one of these before.
I don't hang around a lot of civilizations. They don't tend to like dragons.
Alright, so now I need a race or
Thing
class.
of kobolds.
Let's go with a changeling.
I'm surprised you're even hanging around civilizations yourself, considering the fact that you're an elf.
Carl,
Even
give
if
me
you're
an
half elf.
adverb.
An adverb.
Yes.
What's that?
It is a word that describes a action.
Hmm.
So like softly, briskly.
How about coldly?
Coldly? Alright.
Not me actually forgetting what a fucking adverb is.
Don't worry.
No,
Out
that
of
was
character, I
Carl.
did not pay attention enough because I did not understand it. I could not get adverb, fucking nouns and verbs and shit. I did not get that.
Goodness.
Not even throughout all of high school, I could not understand it. It did not stick.
Man. Glad to
Like
see
when
primary school
when people
was-
told me
Well-
in the moment, I understood it, and then like the next 2 hours, it would just leave my brain and never stick. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I kept
the
learning
US
what
educational
adverb,
system.
noun, and adjectives were for years, and it's still
No adjective nouns. And verbs and all. I just forget that there's the mix.
no. I still haven't been able to keep them down. Like I can learn them over and over again and,
Well,
use them. but-
hopefully you know what an adjuctive is, because that's
No.
what I'm asking
I
Desmond
know,
for
that's
next.
the- Like I just said, I don't know how to use these things, and it's
Describing words.
frustrating.
You're describing.
Give
something.
me a describing word, Desmond. Describing a noun. A thing.
You get 15
Scaly?
seconds for it's idiotic.
Okay, scaly.
Okay.
Gross.
You're one to
Volky, I
talk.
need a food or a drink.
What do you mean I'm on the
Alcohol.
talk? You're the one who scales.
Alcohol.
You're the one whose skin isn't exactly the
I
one
bet
that's
that was surprising.
coherent.
And then
do
we
you
need a
mean?
number. I'll go with 4.
What do you mean my skin is incoherent? I have normal skin, not scales. I'm a dog. Woof woof, bitch.
Carl,
Yeah, I was- I
give
was
me an
talking to
adjective.
An adjective.
Yes, a describing word. Describing a noun.
Stinky.
Okay, stinky. And then Desmond, I need a place.
Soda.
Cave.
A cave. Alright. Volky, another adjective.
Oh, the thing.
Yes, describe.
Cowardly.
Words.
Cowardly. Alright. And then I need to pick a monster. Kraken.
Oh.
And then, Carl, I need a number.
The amount of wives he has.
27.
27. Desmond, give me a unit of time.
A what?
Minutes, seconds, hours, days, months,
alright,
years.
Listen, you're the one that's using unfamiliar
Okay.
terminology with me, okay?
Oh,
Unit.
God. Your lack of education scares.
The only unit I know of is the units in a squadron of soldiers. All right. Hour.
Okay, hour.
Muscle-brained idiot.
How am I a muscle-brained idiot?
Volky, another adjective.
Shiny.
Well, my father
Shiny.
didn't teach me these human terms.
And then I need to pick a smell. Hang on, yeah, how... What smell?
Alcohol.
I suppose alcohol might work. I think I could do something better than that. We'll do farts.
So much better. Yes.
Carl, give me a kind of wound.
Oh, this is great.
How about a dino step?
Okay,
what?
a dino step.
I feel like there's multiple.
Desmond, body part. Please
Tail.
don't go lewd with this.
I was thinking tail, but all right.
Okay,
if you
tail.
want me to go there.
No.
There's a lot of.
Volky, a sound.
There you
That,
go. E H H H H H H H.
I'm just going with easier to write. And then verb, dance. Alright, so that's the last one.
Alright.
So the story goes, a dragon paladin, a merfolk cleric, and a drow rogue walk into a bar. They are looking for a warlock who might have some information on a missing human that belonged to a dense changeling. The bartender points.
This is normal so far.
Yeah, the bartender points to the corner. Approach coldly. That guy is scaly. The adventurers approach. Their target is gorging himself on alcohol. The merfolk cleric buys the man 4 beers, and the drow rogue lays on his famous charm. Go to the stinky cave. The human that you seek is guarded by a cowardly kraken.
Perfect.
The party thanks the man, then leaves him with the tab. The trio travels for 27 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I like that oddly
Until yeah, until they arrive at the stinky cave. The ground is shiny, and the air smells of farts.
Okay.
Well, that's typical.
The dragon paladin takes takes point, leading the way deep within. She misses a trap and suffers a dino step on her tail.
Oh,
They press.
That's quite the trap.
that is quite
That is-
crap. Poor tail.
And I feel like that it was actually it lined up. The dragon had their tail stepped on.
There you go.
They press onward. Eventually, everyone hears a the cowardly kraken was following them and dances on the wounded.
Wow. Okay.
Dances on the wounded dragon paladin. They then have to engage in combat.
Is this
so
a
the
tale of heroes, or is this what is this?
like
It is a story we created, and it worked weirdly well.
my sound effect actually didn't break it.
Yes.
I just like the thought of someone gets stepped on by a dinosaur, Kraken comes and Fortnite dances on their ass.
Yeah, the Kraken goes, and then just Fortnite dance.
Hit him with the default dance.
My character's just absolutely confused as all fuck. He's like, was this a...
I mean, here, I'll pass you the book so you can examine what the heck we just did.
I just examined that and I'm like,
Yes, this was a great use of time.
what?
We've
There
got
are
plenty
words
of
now.
it.
There are missing words now.
Well, you fill in the missing words with the words that we put on this other page.
I look at the other page and I'm like, what is this?
It's a game. You use it to fill time.
Oh.
Mm.
I thought this was a history book, an interactive history book.
No.
Oh god, Dragon.
How am I supposed to know?
Jesus Christ.
Don't you buy the
Fuck's an
concept.
interactive history book.
Hey, Carl. Do you have a cup?
A cup? I probably do.
You want some liquor?
You see him like open a small
no,
chest
you're-
and throws out
He's
comically
offering
large
Carl
things.
drink.
Like
I
pulls out
don't
an anchor and puts it to the side of the chest. Just things that shouldn't fit in this chest are coming out of it. So he eventually pulls up a mug that says #1 Dad.
Where's the father?
Yeah, that'll work. And
Yeah,
I'll-
I don't believe
I
we've
will
established
fill,
that.
I will fill it up to just before the top so that he won't spill it.
Hold on, where are your... Wait, hold on, Carl, where the fuck are your kids?
My kids, well, you see, They're everywhere.
Yes, we know you have many wives, and I don't doubt the fact that you reproduced with most of them, if not all of them. But where are they?
Like I said, they're everywhere.
Does
Are they
one
like
live nearby,
scattered in towns, or are they literally in the air around us?
They are everywhere.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
the fuck
Yeah,
did
more
you put that
information
image
from
in
you're
my
not
mind,
gonna
Jack
get
Hat?
more out of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, cheers, Carl.
He cheers you and then starts drinking.
Also, I'm assuming Mr. Head Demon little mind worm thing, you're not gonna speak to me again.
What?
It does not.
After about 15 seconds of silence, I go, yeah, that figures.
Can mimics drink?
Stand up,
Mm,
I mean,
wake up, drink.
I don't know how much you want it to drink, considering the fact that you're technically in its mouth.
True. Just a thought.
mm.
So, now do we do drunk never have I ever now that two people in this group are drunk?
Hey, Carl's not a lightweight per se.
Well, I'm not drinking, but we could do never have I ever.
Mm,
Why must you insist that we talking on these trips?
I can promise.
I mean, we've got a week. We can save it for tomorrow if you want.
I can promise 2 rounds.
Alright.
Rounds of drinks or rounds in the game?
You betcha.
I mean, you could probably ask him to share drinks.
I don't drink.
Okay.
Damn, of course.
Unless it's a social event, then I will drink. But other than that, I don't drink normally.
Well, at least Carl's got me.
Alright, well, do you want to start us off on Never Have I Ever?
Oh, this would
Absolutely
be great.
not.
I was asking the Fox.
Yeah,
Do you
why
want to
not?
be left out of this game?
Fine. Hold up
Yeah,
with my
the
fingers.
5. The 5.
Yes.
Give me a second.
We need to splash water in your face.
Don't you do it.
I have a bottle.
I have a bottle too.
Volky gets shocked by the worm. The worm immediately.
Why?
Good.
Why?
Good.
Was it just a delayed punishment for asking to speak?
Good.
You just hear, you take too long.
Don't tell me you enjoy these games. Fuck.
And if I do,
Why?
Are we hearing this as well, or is it just him?
now you're hearing it.
Wait, what?
I am glad you enjoyed the games too.
It's fine that you enjoy them. We gotta kill time anyway. Never have I ever been lost in a city.
I don't believe I have. Wait, no, I have. I have.
I don't know technically no, since I've never actually been to many cities, so no.
I mean, you technically didn't get lost in Gerthia, so...
Yeah,
I didn't get lost when I was with you guys, so yeah.
Yep. Well, then
That's
you're
gotten
good.
lost.
Yes, I have gotten lost.
What about Carl?
Carl has never been lost, for he is only found.
You know, I'll
Of course
take that
it is.
answer.
Alright, Desmond's turn.
Never have I ever.
Breaking news, someone's come to say hi.
I heard the cat, yeah.
Ugh.
Yep.
Out of character, I heard the cat. It was cute. Back in character. Never have I ever willingly stepped into a church.
I have.
Church of what do you consider a church?
Anywhere where there's a holy figure, and there's religious symbols everywhere, clerics, priests, holy water of the sorts.
So a building dedicated to it.
Mhm.
That is typically what a church is, yes.
Well, no, I managed to slip away from being baptized, so no, I guess not.
You've never willingly stepped into one?
Why
Not
would
even
I-
for like a craft fair or something?
Why would I want to go there?
Craft there.
People.
They
are-
hold those. They do.
They do, but the people.
I
there
get
are
pumpkins
less-
for Halloween from a church. Because they're like cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
The people are majority not the best anyway.
I was not aware they did that, but either way, I still wouldn't have gone. Alright, now it's the demon's turn. Or the card.
Carl did put his
Carl.
finger down, simply saying, I am a man of many odds.
You know.
Fair
I
enough.
don't think that. Okay.
Don't think what?
Yeah.
It,
Well, you know
it's
what? You're a
possible
man
to
with
do.
many wives, so it wouldn't surprise me that you worship many gods like that. I was gonna say
I
it's
am
adulterous,
okay.
is it not? But you know, you've got that basis all thrown out the window.
I am an adult.
Just think of a never have I ever, would you?
Never have I ever caused a town to go down.
I have not taken out of town, no.
I'm putting a finger down. I'm just like, fuck off.
Well, no, I've never killed or destroyed a town. No. Wait, who had? Kobold. Your dreams don't count.
Again.
We're
fuck
just
off.
not gonna ask questions. And,
No, it's fine.
Does Carl's friend want to play as well? Does he want to pose a question?
I'll simply just watch as of now.
Alright. Never have I ever enjoyed the scent of lavender.
What? You don't like lavender?
No, I do not like lavender.
Oh,
You're not gonna like the rest of this trip.
Wait, what do you mean I'm not gonna like the rest of this trip?
Well, look ahead.
I'm looking ahead?
It's lavender.
You just see a large field of lavender.
Hmm.
There's not any chance we can go around that, right?
No.
This
By all
stretches for
means,
miles.
Let us go through it.
Okay, I am.
Maybe you'll be cultured by the end of it.
This is good.
This is not a cultured thing.
This is 100% a cultured thing.
No, legitimately, I get anxious around the smell of lavender. Like I need to figure something out now.
Cast sleep on yourself.
Can I do that?
I mean,
Well, you don't know,
Probably.
so you most likely fall asleep.
Or you could, drink.
Or use
Yeah, I-
prestidigitation to, change
wrap
the
your
smell.
entire head in cloth, and then you do have a nice warm cloak.
I do have a nice warm cloak. Hang on, because I can make an odd odor with prestidigitation. So I guess I'm just gonna be continually casting prestidigitation to make the smell of fresh baked cookies just immediately in front of my nose. Just trying to drown out the smell of lavender.
This is not helping
just
with
take a-
how drunk I am.
I go next to her as I go. Smell of lavender, so lovely.
You already see my leg shaking as I can't sit still. Like, this is not. No, I do not like this.
This is enjoyable.
You know,
This almost makes the trip worth it.
Freaking hell, Volky, it's your turn. Just go. Just get my mind off this, please.
Never have I ever had a weakness such as lavender.
You dick!
Oh, this is just beautiful.
Kobold, your turn?
Try lavender. Interesting.
Let's see. Shall I say?
Could be useful in the future.
It could be, yes.
The fact that lavender makes me anxious could be useful?
Oh, yes.
I mean, to be fair, it's anxious, not like pass out, but...
If it's bad enough, I'm sure I could end up in a panic attack or something. This is not fun.
Well, you got your cookies, you're fine.
Never...
It's not taking out all of it, I'll tell you now.
You know what? Here, how about this? I'll jump on the bandwagon, that is what Volky has done. Never have I ever been so afraid of a plant that I've needed to use prestidigitation.
I'm not afraid of it! It's not fear! I do not scream when I see lavender. That's not what's going on.
Your reaction showed every other sign besides verbal of fear.
For once, I agree with the Volky.
I am not scared of lavender. I have a bad reaction to lavender.
Yes, What kind of reaction? Do tell.
I get anxious and antsy. Like, if I was out of the cart, I would be pacing right now.
Okay.
This is interesting to know. I like take out my notebook and write that down.
I'm not a dragon! This isn't gonna help with the frickin' quest that you have!
Oh, I know it's not gonna help, but it is enjoyable knowing information like this.
Yeah.
Listen, I maybe have Gold Dragon, which is very good aligned, but I am mostly Black Dragon, which is very sadistic.
How that works?
Sadisticness from my father.
Bro, if you're half gold dragon, then you're only half black dragon, therefore you can't be more black dragon than gold dragon. What the fuck is this?
By my
It could be one
action,
quarter.
more.
His grandfather could be a gold dragon, everyone else is black.
Yeah.
Well, then that's not half.
That's quarter.
Yeah.
I'm saying he said part.
He said half gold dragon.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, I misheard.
That you did.
Anyway, whose turn? It's Carl's turn.
It is Carl's turn, yes.
Well, I mean, I still don't know if I'm counting frickin'...
Put that finger down.
It's
Just-
fine.
Put that claw down now.
It's not... Claw? I have hands!
It could
not
be a
have claws?
claw.
Look, I have painted nails. I have pretty painted nails, not claws.
Do they not retract and extend like actual
I mean,
What
I can with
monstrosity-
shapeshifting?
What monstrosity do you think she is?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
she's
I've
kinda like
never
me.
seen a cat seed. I
I'm not a catsy.
changeling, whatever you are. I don't.
I'm not even a changeling.
Whatever you are.
My parents are both human.
They don't- No.
Either way.
Explain things. If your parents were both human, then you would by then chance be human, but you're absolutely not.
I am human who can shapeshift.
Is not a human.
You're
I
asking me to
wanted
explain
to
something I don't
human.
even understand.
Blizzard, I want a cat get eliminated. Stop going to bed.
Never have I ever picked on someone for being not liking of a flower.
I was expecting.
Oh, very well.
Hang on, repeat that?
He's targeting the other two. Not making fun of somebody for
Never have I
not liking
ever
the flower.
picked on someone for not liking flower, yeah.
He is
Serves
defending.
you right.
Yeah.
Should I do the same kind of targeting?
Well, it's
I
don't
only
think
the
fair.
fact that we both are vastly different from each other.
I can come up with something, I'm sure. I mean,
you're working on
Armor.
armor.
yeah. Never have I ever been proficient with armor of any kind.
Aren't robes
Very well.
a piece of armor?
Alright, Volky, now it's your turn.
Do you have
It's
armor?
not armor. It's cloth.
It
Cloth
does
is
provide
considered
some
a
sort of
type
defense.
of armor.
Literally under armor, I have none.
Would a cloak not also count as armor?
Uh,
Okay.
I have 0 proficiencies with armor. Like, I don't armor.
Okay.
Volky's turn.
Never have I ever had more than one tail. I told you my goal. I am already past what I promised for how long I'll
more
be
than
up.
one tail? What does that entail? As in, like, you have
Targeted to get the
Connect.
cat out.
Okay, I guess that.
There's,
Yeah.
I have 2 big fluffy tails right here.
I'm
He's
sorry.
obviously targeting me.
I'm the one that's supposed to have vision impairment right now.
you see Carl put down another finger.
What the
Fucking Christ.
I look at
Carl,
Carl and I'm
right.
like, what?
I wasn't even aiming for you.
Woo, weird humans!
I wasn't even aiming for you.
I've never seen a. You know what? The next time we go to a town, I'm going to ask the nearest human if they've ever had a fucking tail, and they will say no. I've eaten humans. They do not have tails. Nor do they. grow
Most
one.
do not have tails.
No. None of them have tails.
Most do
They
not.
have tail bones.
I'll check this out. As you see, like, 2 kind of small but long tails, skinny long tails, come from Carl.
I could have gone my whole life of thousands of years or hundreds of years of never seeing that. Oh god.
You
And then
know,
they slowly
I'm
retract.
I'm never remembering this.
Are you a shapeshifter as well? Is that what this is?
I can't change shapes.
Okay.
I mean, you kinda can with that.
Well, not to drastic forms.
Fair.
Alright then.
It is the dragon's turn if he wants to continue this. I'm out, though.
Well, give me 1 second. What the fuck was that?
Dragon needs to recover.
No, out of character. No, seriously, out of character. What the fuck was that?
What was what?
I heard someone fucking scream outside my house.
Well, that's a
Like,
thing.
like no joke, genuinely, someone like, like you know the fucking sounds that the cannibals make in the Sons of the Forest 2? Yeah, that's the fucking sound I just heard outside my house.
That's weird.
So, like a teapot.
Okay. I'm
So,
just gonna
blood curdling
close my
scream.
window and yeah, that's closing the blinds. I don't know what the fuck. And where's my sword, just in case?
The frickin' hell.
No, I'm genuine because I don't fucking know. I've been having break-ins on cars as of late, so I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Also, hey.
Especially
So literally, the neighborhood had to let out a freaking notice saying, "Hey, make sure your cars and doors are locked throughout your house and throughout the neighborhood because we were having lots of break-ins."
Yeah, I get that too here. I'm
Yeah.
in the fucking ghetto, so.
I'm not even in the. I'm in an elderly complex right now, so yeah, no, definitely not an area where I'd expect that. So okay, so for my question back in character, no.
So I may not have just slit the first layer of my skin with a knife, telling you how sharp it is.
Frickin' hell, why are you doing that?
Because I was sharpening a knife.
Never have I ever forgotten to contact my family members.
She's already
I'm already
out.
out! I'm in the negatives now.
Yeah. Because I haven't forgotten, they just don't want to speak to me.
Yeah, no, I don't want
Carl
to
does put down another finger.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So how many does Carl have now, actually?
Uno.
Uno. Okay.
And it's Carl's turn.
Yeah. Ugh.
I did not know Carl did not speak to his parents, so that was an unintended fire.
Yeah, firing at the person who's already out.
Yeah.
Good.
Never have I ever had scales.
I feel like that's a lot.
I'm now -2.
Also,
The amount of shape-shifting you've done with your skin and tail and all this other crap, I doubt you haven't experimented with hardened scales.
Well, I'm not a scaly.
oh, that's funny.
Right now.
I am like in the depths of drunkenness.
I am at 1 now. So, there you are.
It's Bullock's turn.
Oh, before I forget, Mr. Brain Speaky Thing. What do we call you? Are you like a parasite or something? I don't need your actual name. I just need to call you something. I don't want to keep referring to you as weird thing.
You may simply refer to me as it.
It?
How about Carl's friend?
That, I guess, can do.
Okay. Never
Come
have
on.
I ever.
I may or may not have accidentally cut myself again.
Never have I ever worn heavy boots.
Define heavy boots.
Define that?
Metal boots or higher.
So, plate mail then. Because
Plate,
they don't...
chain.
Okay, because they don't have boots that are plate mail. They're just shoes that are... They're actually leggings that are just from waist to toe, so it is not really boots.
Well, like I said, this is like chain. This is like anything you would classify.
I mean, you should have just taken it at face value and said metal boots are not a thing I wear and moved on.
Yeah, from that I would not put down a finger because that doesn't count. Since it's just a one structure piece? I don't know clothing. Most of the time I don't wear anything, except for armor.
Well, they're technically classified as boots, but it's fine. You can
Anyways,
realize.
Desmond's turn.
Alright. Never have I ever... No, I've done that actually. I was gonna say get drunk, but I've done that before.
Carl's friend, why don't you zap him?
Well, I would assume he would also have drinking to the point where he's drunk.
Not that. That's not what I'm referring to.
He's saying you're taking too long.
Oh, well, hold on. By the gods. I'm trying to think of one that would get Carl and you.
Carl
Yeah.
and me?
No, not you, but
Okay.
you and him.
Yeah, that's typically the goal.
No, I'm gonna get all three of you, just all in one sweep.
I mean, I think I could think of
here's
one that
this.
would get all three of us.
Never have I ever actively remembered people's names.
I am now at -3.
Okay.
Ah.
Does Carl actively remember people's names?
No.
Damn. I thought I would have gotten him.
I have got
Actually,
like
wait, what about his wives?
I've got like
They're not
He
all
doesn't have to
fucking-
actively remember their names.
Oh, he has
Did you
numbers for
identify- Did you just identify them by their face and number?
He just marks them on with a number.
and your children.
Yeah, what about them?
Numbered.
You know,
Is it like
that's fair.
alphabetized like A1, A2,
Yeah.
A3? Oh, so you name them off the letters of the alphabet and then you numberize the children. All right, I guess.
You know, I didn't expect anything more.
It's Carl's turn. Can he take down the dragon?
Possibly.
Never have I ever worn anything particularly shiny.
When you say want, as in, what do you mean want?
Worn.
Oh, worn. Okay, I think it's want.
Worn.
Worn.
Oh,
Okay.
my pendant.
Then I
counts,
shall
think.
put down my finger.
My pendant counts, I think. So
Yeah.
that's neat.
I'm surprised he doesn't have any. Does he not have any cuffs? Any cufflets
He
or necklaces or
Is
anything of
normal.
the
He
jewelry?
is just a guy.
He's
Oh,
just
boring.
wearing cloth and leather.
He's a very
Boring.
saggy-skinned guy.
It's that.
Yeah, I'm thinking leather shoes.
Yeah. Common clothing. Nothing fancy. He's a humble man.
Okay, did we? How close are we to Earthia at this point?
We've literally day
not-
one.
Going to Gerthia?
Oh,
Is Gerthia in this direction?
I thought it was.
He said it was
in
past
this
past
direction.
Earthia.
I figured we were
Well-
going up there, you know.
We're not stopping there. We're gonna be passing by it. He points at it in the distance, but you're long passing it after a
That's
little while.
Okay. That's fine.
Yep.
Ugh.
Are we still in the lavender field, or have we moved out of it?
By now, we will have moved out.
Okay, that explains why I'm much less anxious. So glad to be out of there. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my frickin' bedroll and just get comfortable, because I assume we've got plenty of time for a long rest.
Oh, and
We will now time skip because plot convenience.
yeah.
After
before
long ass
I was
traveling,
gonna say
shut
we
the
should
fuck up.
probably- Okay.
no.
Y'all eventually do come across these coordinates after a nice long week of cart.
So I consumed 7 of my rations.
Yeah.
For you in this area is a humble shack. It is made purely of trees twisting together.
Is there any sign of active life in the area?
It's pretty secluded out here. It's just this shack and then the trail.
And I'm more asking, like, fresh footprints, clothes left out to dry.
Prince of Bel-Air?
It appears not, just plants and nature.
I didn't see if they looked naturally grown together, or does it look abnormal?
Normal. Like, purposely twisted.
Okay. So, got it.
I was like, well, this is where I'm supposed to be.
So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off the cart and do kind of a loose walk around of the area to kind of get a feel for, do I hear anything? Is there any, like, light coming from inside?
Yep, I'll do the same.
There's soft candlelight from the inside. Nothing harsh. There is a few plants growing around it as food source, but also just naturally there. Doesn't look purposely planted.
This is weird.
Yeah, it kind of almost looks magical in nature. Like,
They're magically delicious.
I mean, you can detect magic on it.
well,
Cool.
I don't know if I need to, though.
I want to make sure that I had long rest to recharge spell stuff.
Yeah, same here. I just did.
Yeah, no, I did as well.
Just in case. in case I forget. I was like, shit, wait, I probably should do that.
Also, we are like 2 minutes away from end of stream.
Yeah, we should probably
Yes.
end here.
Yeah, I think we'll have our characters do a quick walk around, then regroup at cart and call it there.
Yep.
Because I don't want to get too deep into stuff.
Yeah, this is where I plan to end. That's why I did time
Alright,
skip.
and on that,
Plot.
I'm going to pee real quick.
See, I would have thought that you would have done time skip as like start of next stream.
That's
Of like
what-
you have
that's
been
what I
doing
was
this for
thinking,
like
yeah.
a week.
Change it up.
Fair, whatever. What's done is done, and we
I
now
want you to
have
be
a
bold.
interesting little hut.
Yes. You've met an interesting character.
Yep. We've
And now you're-
met Thane from
Yes.
Sveldorn.
What will become of him?
Who knows? And we
You
still
know
have
who
to
we
go see
haven't
what
Do
Sveldorn
not trust this man.
is like. And who haven't we seen?
King's Chosen.
Oh, we've not seen King's Chosen for a while.
Oh yeah, them fuckers.
I mean, I suppose they are primarily staged out of Girthia, and we've been primarily in Forest, so it makes
Yeah,
sense why we
okay.
wouldn't have come across them much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, so
pointing it out. It might be
Yep.
relevant.
We'll see.
Yeah, let's see.
Anyone have anything they want to say at end of stream?
Nope.
Drink responsibly.
Subscribe. Hit
Drink
the like
responsibly.
button. Ring that bell. Drink as most irresponsible you can.
No,
No.
no, don't do that.
Give
No
the
drinking
dogs
irresponsibly.
pets.
You want?
Don't
Here's
put
the thing you
poison
can
in people's
plug.
drinks.
If you're watching from Kat's perspective, check out our channels at the Dragon Gaming Den and Volky's on Twitch, which I believe is Volky Shade. If you're
Yeah.
watching from my perspective, make sure to check out theirs perspectives as well at Kedia Cat on YouTube. And same thing. I don't think Volky has a YouTube, but he does have the Twitch. So go check him out.
Yeah, we got Volky's perspective, eh?
Well, I mean,
Yep.
I literally just said if you want to see their perspectives, go check out their perspective channels, and I already shouted out his Twitch twice.
Shout it again.
Also, remember, if you want to jump scare Cat, just type lavender.
It's
Lavender.
not a thing!
No, we're making that a thing.
I don't like lavender, but I'm not scared of lavender.
Next Sunday, when we go and do Minecraft, I am going to bring you a fuck ton of lavender flowers.
Just say lavender. And she'll just
I like allium, I don't like lavender.
Lavender.
It's the smell, it's not the freaking way it looks or anything like that.
Can I mail you a bunch of lavender scented items?
No.
No.
I think it's the letter configuration, actually.
Honestly, I don't even like the smell of lavender. I think it's just gross.
I don't
smell
think
a lot of
it's
it.
I don't think it's
I think
necessarily
it's good.
great, but it's sort of calming.
Anyways, I will be back on Twitch on Thursday, and then we have Haywen SMP resuming on Sunday here on YouTube.
He is.
Hopefully we can frickin' find my son.
Hopefully, we can find some lavender flowers and give it to her son as a gift.
Yeah.
I have no promises of keeping you alive if you come up to me in Minecraft with lavender while Jeffrey is gone.
That does seem like poor
Like,
time.
it's not
At
butter.
least wait until after.
No.
Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Do isnia.
Cat word.
Kobolds.